I was at home with my son, then he said, Dad, I need $250. He's only 12 years old, so I freaked out. What's going on? Is somebody trying to kill you? He said, no. Kevin Hart's coming to town and I wanted to see his show. I said, well, how much are the tickets? He said, they're $125. I said, God damn, mine are only $80. I said, well, why do you need $250 then? He goes, because I want to go with you, Dad, please. And there it is. So I took him to the show. And we sit right up front, the lights go down, and one opening act after another goes on. Then Kevin takes the stage, crowd goes f***ing nuts. Thousands of people. I was furious. The longer the show went on, the madder I got. Because his show was f***ing outstanding. Get out the boat! It was maddening. These people were f***ing holding their stomachs. My son was slapping his knee. I'm like, oh, nigga, I do this too. Kevin says, good night. The crowd goes crazy. And then everyone starts walking to his door and the lights come on. And then my son is just standing there looking at an empty stage. People are pushing past me and nobody's recognizing me. I'm like, man, this place f***ing sucks. I said, come on, son, let's get out of here. And then my son looks back at me and he says, Dad, please, I have to meet him. I was like, oh my God. So I took him backstage. I've known Kevin for years, but can you believe I was scared to knock on his dressing room door? I almost said, son, I haven't seen him for a long time, but and one of Kevin's goons opened the door. Hey, what's up, Dave Chappelle? What you doing, man? It's good to see you, brother. What you doing in this area? This is a terrible area. Yeah, actually, I live around here. Listen. Is Kevin here? My son just wanted to meet him real quick. Well, I don't know, because Kevin's about to eat dinner. Just think Kevin came around the corner to see who it was. What? Oh, shit. What's up, Dave? Come on back. I was just about to have dinner. I don't know if you guys ate, but you're welcome to join me if you like. And then my son pushed past me some cold shit. He goes, actually, Mr. Hart, we haven't eaten in several hours. Bruh. Man, Kevin took us into his back room. This guy had a fucking spread. It was Tuesday night. This motherfucker was having Sunday dinner. Steaks, chops, corn with butter all over it. My son was eating all fast, embarrassing me. I was like, slow down, son. Then I looked over in the corner and there was a box. Custom-made jerseys for the local team. Each one was hand-stitched, and on the back they stitched on the K Hart. Kevin saw me staring at that box, and he went over and grabbed one of them jerseys, and he walked right to my son. He said, hey, little man, I want you to have this. And my son was like, thanks, Mr. Hart. This is when I got mad. He goes, if your father ever makes you mad, put that on. And he walked out. Oh, that was some cold shit. Then I realized, I looked up what Kevin made on Google. I couldn't believe that shit. Kevin is the first comedian that a Drake song could be about. Kevin could walk around his house and sing All Me, and the whole song would still be true. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I could die. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. That never mind what I got. And his wife be like, Kevin, come to bed. Kevin, come to bed. Kevin, come to bed. He'd be like, ho, shut up. I got way too much. Ho, shut up. I got way too much. You know how much money you have to tell a girl to shut the f*** up? Kevin, come to bed. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I could die. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. That never mind what I got. Ho, shut up. I
came home from the road. This is not long ago. I've been gone for, if you can picture, I was gone for weeks and weeks. And when I came back, nobody was home. Now, one person in my family thought that maybe I'd like to see them when I got back. Like, they knew when I was coming back, but they just weren't home. And that was a wake-up call. You know, like when my kids were little and the tour bus would pull up to the house, these motherfuckers would spill out. Dad is home, hooray! And they'd hug me and kiss me, and then as the years went on, they'd get less interested. Hey everybody, look, it's Mr. Promises back from the road. But an empty house, that's some cold shit. And I went into my oldest son's room. I was like, hello, hello. He was gone. And I'd never done this to him before, but for some reason I just did it. I just looked through his shit. Just to see who this motherfucker was becoming. And I found these notebooks and I started going through the notebooks and it was all this wonderful poetry in them.
Open the door, close the door, I am so confused.
Written was his handwriting. I didn't even know this wrote poems. And then I looked through his drawers and I opened up his drawer and I found this rolling paper. And I looked down at them papers like, oh, that's where that poetry's coming from. And that shit broke my heart. I mean, I smoked weed, but I mourned my son's innocence. And I cried a little bit. And I took his papers upstairs to my room. Rolled some weed that I'd hid from the family. And I got really high. And then I got paranoid, so I put his papers back how I found them. So he wouldn't know what I was up to. Won't even know that happened until he sees the special. Yeah, I found your papers.
Basketball is back, and BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting needs this season. You'll always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. And as your continued source for all sports wager information, BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and giveaways all season long. Always the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports and events, whether that's NFL, NBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, boxing, or even golf. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive your 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to receive your rewards. It's BetOnline, where the game starts. Tell them the noise maker sent you.
Popcorn World.
Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in the back of a can. Put the big rubber world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
I am in full incognito. I don't know. Do kids still come knock on the door anymore? Is that over? I don't know if they trick or treat like that anymore. I haven't seen any kids at all today. So maybe we safe, Mama Noise. But having said that, I got the lights down low up in here.
Let's be clear. We haven't seen any kids since we've been here.
Well, that's also true. I haven't seen any kids whatsoever. So maybe we're completely and totally safe. I don't know.
We're safe. We try to be safe.
Well, I just don't want the knock. I ain't got nothing to give them.
Furthermore, y'all talking way too loud.
I know. You right. You right, nigga. You right.
Because my office is right here in the kitchen by the front door. And I am hiding.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh yeah, Alice for sure.
That is if incognito was a word.
I like the black shirt out. I like it. I don't know why we all dressed in black tonight. I don't know if this is a subtle protest to Halloween or what. But
it could be because I had on a different color shirt.
Okay, I'm with it though. I'm with it. Listen, we look good. It's a good looking show. That's all I'm saying.
What's up, Noise?
Yeah, what's going on, Noisemakers? Shout out to Deion King. What's going on? Shout out to the rest of the Noisemakers. And,
Deion, did you give us some feedback on Black Adam, or is that my memory?
With that, like y'all in the room by yourself.
I mean, every time I see him, I think of a movie review.
Inbox him. Can you inbox him so we can go forward with the rest of the show?
Deion like Big Red. My hours are 9 to 5.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not.
You just bust up in the room talking about Deion, what's up? Wait a minute, we doing the show here,
Are you gonna tell me about
Deion? Good people. That's all I know. He good people.
I didn't say
what. Tell me about Black Adam or what?
I love Deion. I've known Deion literally all his life.
Black Adam, ain't that The Rock?
Yeah.
See, Mama, no, you just be taking the show off the rails. You don't say nothing about Cuz ever again, because you just as bad.
Can you really go off the rails on In Case You Missed It Monday?
Do what now?
Can you really go off the rail on In Case You Missed It Monday?
Are you defending her, Al? Is that what's going on right now?
No, just posing a question.
Probably not, but that's not really the point.
It's so sad
I had an actual intro.
Because
I don't hear all that. I didn't thank you.
My Black Superman was like, did you?
I had an intro prepared that we do daily on this show. Daily.
Yes, but this is In Case You Missed It Monday, and
but that don't mean you just go all willy-nilly.
It is all willy-nilly.
After we do the intro stuff. After we do the intro stuff, you can go as willy-nilly as you want. But at least let me get through the intro. Got to hear the intro. I like to welcome the people, right? I like to open it up the church service. I like to get white organist paid. He's very cranky when he don't get paid. I don't need that type of smoke.
Yes, boss. Miss Kizzy, we better go on out there and get that cotton.
Is that really necessary? Is that really necessary, Al B?
Come on, Miss Kizzy. Let's
Thank you, Al, because listen.
You know what? Y'all raw dog. Hey, raw dog tonight. Hey, raw dog. Al B, Mama Noah, they're hot. So I'm gonna launch over so make that organic. And after that, all bets off. Just down tonight. We're coming in hot. You know what I'm saying? Coming in hot. You know that. I don't know what to do now. What are you doing now? You must be typing something.
She's reading her review.
Mama knows I ain't scared. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Be talking smack. Hey, noisemakers. Holla at us. Let us know if you are you chilling on your porch ready for some trick-or-treaters, or you got your porch light out because you hoping they don't knock on your door. Oh my gosh. Al has let us know that he is incognito, and therefore don't be knocking on his door because he gonna get quiet and act like anybody home. What
But honestly, I do believe in the 11 years I've been here. I can't recall, and if it has happened, I can't recall anybody knocking on my door trick or treat.
Out of 11 years? Wow.
That's a beautiful thing.
That, or you got your house is scary.
Nevertheless, I'm dimming these lights just as a precaution.
Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
Oh my gosh.
Because we knew what that meant in the hood.
Right.
Everybody wasn't knowing that meant you was not participating.
Listen,
Right.
I didn't realize until after I read some past years posts that we have really gone through the storm and rain just like the gospel song said. Because I remember the Halloween where they was like, look, bring your child's bag down to the hospital and let's x-ray it to make sure they ain't got no razors and needles in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, do my child eat candy that much? I gotta go through that. And Halloween has come to that. That's what they call a trick and not a treat, when you gotta, have a razor in your,
No, that's not that's not a trick or a treat at all. That's just evil. And they're saying there's some evil people in the world that don't understand that this is supposed to be for fun. And so rather than you discover that there's a problem, let's just eliminate all the possibilities.
They eliminated something.
But what they didn't realize, they was basically eliminating Halloween, because after that stuff started happening, we just shut the whole thing down.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, you got to get to that place. It's just, we was already in trouble at that point. At that point, Halloween was in trouble, because when you had to, used to be, you'd be like, oh, that sweet old lady across the street, she always make popcorn balls, or that one lady down the street, she always made some candy apples with the nuts on them and stuff, and you just like, oh, she gonna put that in my bag, and you was all excited about that. Now you're like, okay, is she trying to poison me? Is she trying to kill me? No, we're gonna avoid her house altogether because we don't want no homemade treats. That's when
homemade treats. What's wrong with the homemade treats?
The homemade treats were the ones that had the suspect stuff.
That's not true. Not at every house. I used to go to Sister Whatchamacallit's house and get them Rice Krispie treats, and they were delicious.
Yes, you knew Sister what's her name.
But that's what I'm saying. It ain't every house, Mama.
No, I'm saying when we was going trick or treating, we was going all the apartments and stuff. So we didn't know who was putting candy in our bag.
You can't go to people's houses that you don't know, Mama Noise. Everybody knows. That's easy. You were just greedy. You just wanted all the candy.
We lived in an apartment complex that was magnanimous. So, of course, we're going to go to all the ones that was giving away candy.
And see, there was your first mistake. That's greedy. You don't need all the candy from all the people.
Tell kids they don't need all the candy.
You go to the people you know and wrap that on up. And then your mom and them will just put some extra in there anyway because they bought some. At least that's how it worked in my house.
Oh, well,
Did y'all not have any candy to give out?
We had some Tootsie Pops.
Okay, well then, put some Tootsie Pops in there.
But I'm talking about then we was like, Dad, we need to get out and get our own candy because we can't be here at the house giving out candy. We got to go get our own candy.
Yeah, I was just greedy.
You know what, Lloyd?
I don't know about all that because we used to load up in cars and go to the
I'm saying, Lloyd, why he try to front?
But Mama Noise, listen to what he said. He would load up in cars and go somewhere to get candy.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
By the way, why do you think the Wahite neighborhoods were safer than the black ones?
They had better candy.
They were giving out whole candy bars.
That's what I'm talking about.
Snicker minis and fun size M&Ms.
Right.
Okay, so it wasn't that they had that you believed that they were safer. You just thought the opportunity to get better candy had presented itself, and you took advantage of it.
Right.
You remember that taffy they had that was wrapped in black wrapper and wrapped in orange wrapper?
Yeah, it was trash.
See, it was that type of stuff. That's the kind of stuff you would get. You're like, okay, that's what we're gonna get in our neighborhood. We go over there, like Al said, I'm gonna get. Matter of fact, when we moved in our home in the suburb, there were people that worked for all these different companies. So the guy that worked for Pepsi, he gave full cans of Pepsi to kids that for Halloween. Full cans of Pepsi. Down the street, Deanna's mama worked for the.
Hold on. You're not just gonna say that out there like that and then gloss over it like it wasn't a thing. He gave full cans of Pepsi.
That's right.
There was a house out in Fern Creek. You knew to go there every year because he was a distributor for PepsiCo, and he would give out full cans of Pepsi. Mm-hmm. We knew where the guy that did Little Debbie's for the convenience stores. He would pass out whole Little Debbie snack cakes.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. I'm gonna tell you, and low key, I had one other neighbor that worked for Keebler, and they was giving out full cookies. They weren't giving out they weren't opening the package, dumping a few in your bag. They was giving you a full serving, wraps of cookies. And then down the street, my girl Deanna's mama used to work for Jolly Rancher, and they was giving full Jolly Ranchers and not the little bitty wrappers. They give you them full sticks that look like a ruler.
Man, you go out to what was that over off Frankfurt Avenue, Clifton, and they would just set buckets of candy on the porch. You just go up and grab a handful,
whatever you can carry.
Wasn't nobody passing out. It's like, help yourself.
So y'all was out here living dangerously. I literally was just going to people's houses that we knew.
Oh no.
So we go to like 20 houses.
Bless your heart.
And then that would be the end of it. Like, and I was being driven to every house we went to.
Driven? No.
I was basically being Ubered to every house.
No.
And they pull up in the driveway and they say, "Go on and get your candy," and I drive up.
You know what that
says? Hey, and they say, "Hey, little Lloyd."
That's your spoiled.
Why is that spoiled? That's just safety.
You got a chauffeur to each house for Halloween. Who does it?
Razor blades in the candy. You can't just be out here trick or treating all willy nilly.
So your whole Halloween experience was you were chauffeured to each house.
That's right,
man. That explains a lot.
Does it?
Yo, sport.
I mean, say what you will. Got a lot of candy.
I don't know how.
Because the people I knew gave me a lot of candy. And they had the same diversity of candies and cookies that y'all had. So I came out with just as much candy, if not more, without all the paperwork.
Lord, you ain't even know nothing about the full sizes like we was talking about.
I know, of course I knew about the full size. However, my mom and them wasn't gonna let me keep the full size.
Your mama didn't let you?
No, I was pretty hyperactive on candy. If I had candy, it was gonna be bad for everybody. If I had too much.
Wow. Okay.
I was one of them ones that a little sugar, that's all I needed. I'd be bouncing out the walls.
Can't hear you, Al.
Yeah.
I'm sending you something right now.
Okay.
This is a neighborhood over off of
a certain place.
Over off Winchester, Cannons Lane area.
All right.
This is how they get down every year. Now, who wouldn't want to walk up to this?
Listen.
What are you saying? I'm just saying. What are you saying?
I'm just saying. You up here talking about? I ain't never in my life heard anybody that was chauffeured door to door. I've never in my life.
Don't ain't my life.
I do not.
Yeah, my kids used to hit like 3 different neighborhoods on Halloween.
Nice.
None of them were in walking distance from.
That's right. We were
Smith Lane.
We walked around our whole complex. Our complex was on 2 sides of the creek bed. It was massive.
Tag me on Facebook and I'll pull it up that way. But shout out to the dude that wins Nick Cannon. That's funny.
What? Oh.
Yeah, I sent that.
Yeah,
I didn't send it to you, Mama Noise.
I'm gonna show it to everybody. Don't worry about it. I'll show it to everybody. Yeah. It's funny. There he is.
Oh.
He's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's about 5 babies short.
Oh.
What? He is.
That is so sad.
Is it? I mean, Nick believe in being fruitful and multiplying.
Well, I mean, either that or Kim Kardashian's kids for Halloween. Unbelievable.
Well, now listen. We are gonna go. We were gonna. Since Mama Noise is rearranging the entire show because she just, I don't know.
It won't let me share it.
Okay.
But I'll try to. Here, let me try to play it.
Yeah. Basically, Mama Noise is rearranging the whole show. I was gonna do this later, but
Princess and Winnie the Pooh are winning right now. I see you over there, Pooh. We're watching over here in the lights, Pooh. Over here, Pooh.
Are they getting a house on fire? What are they doing?
No, he has a Halloween block party.
Oh, so everybody's just out there kicking it.
And they put the the snacks or the treats in a kitty.
And everybody just reach in and grab them.
Now they got people there that distribute, but it's one big fat gigantic block party.
That's what's up.
Right over off Cannons Lane.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, I mean, I went to a couple of Halloween parties. Did y'all ever buy for apples?
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I got older how disgusting that was.
Well, yeah. Well, once
it didn't dawn on me in the moment when we was out there all sticking our face in this water at the same time trying to buy, not the same time, but at one after each other trying to get apples. It didn't dawn on me how disgusting that is.
Mm-hmm.
But it is absolutely disgusting.
In hindsight, as we even speak of it, I feel more and more disgust because I watch kids come up from out of the water at swimming pools with their nose all snotty.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, thank you for grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy, your grace and mercy.
Golly.
Yeah,
probably the number one contributor to flu season.
Probably so.
Bobbing for apples.
Oh yeah, I went to several Halloween parties.
I did.
One of the activities was bobbing for apples.
Bro, it was only 2-3 activities. Well, 2 that I can recall.
Come on,
and the tail on the donkey.
Yep.
And bobbing for apples. What else?
The only other one I could think of is they would do musical chairs just to say they gave away a prize.
Yeah, we did play musical chairs.
But the bobbing for apples was disgusting. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah.
And what's worse is I was good at it.
Somebody had mentioned that as a game this year, and then immediately someone like, oh no, you'd have to have individual pails.
So listen, y'all not familiar with the Cocoa 19?
Well, not only would you have to have individual pails, you would have to pour the water out after every bob.
No. If each person had their own pail, you don't have to exchange.
Are you saying just go make 20 or 30 pails?
Right. That's what they're saying. Each person have their own pail.
Yeah, the payoff's not great on that.
No, because then what you gonna do after they bob for their apple? You gonna go back and sanitize it with some bleach water?
No, he said it's a one-off. Once you line all 50 people up, or 20
you put 3-4 apples in each pail, because we had like 2 cases of apples. You put 3-4 apples in each pail. Everybody goes at the same time, and whoever comes up with apple first.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's disgusting thinking about it.
It really is. It really is bad. It's bad. It's bad on every level.
Okay.
So Mama Noise, you didn't just rearrange the whole entire show. That's fine. I was trying to get the serious stuff out the way first, and then we could just enjoy Halloween. But that's fine. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. We're here now. So I'll roll with it.
What the Black Friday deals?
No, ain't no black. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about these Halloween outfits. And what people wore. So there's I think that's the Jonas Brothers, Frank Jonas, and his bride. I'm gonna have to come back a little bit.
That don't look like her at all.
You've seen his wife?
She's the one that's Indian.
Huh?
It's like Pariah or something like that. She's Indian.
No, that's a different Jonas. You got the wrong Jonas.
Oh my gosh, too many Jonas.
Her name is Priyanka.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that's a different Jonas. This is a whole different Jonas.
Okay, what is this? What are we?
I guess they trying to show you what they look like.
Joe, is that you? Is that you, Joe? Oh my God, Jonas! Oh my
Nope.
God.
Come here, let me do a flip. Let me do a flip, Nick. Come here.
So he's I guess he's trying to mock his brothers. I guess I don't know. So here's Kim Kardashian. I guess.
She's Mystique, huh?
I guess. And this is what Mama Noise is talking about. These are the kids. These are the babies.
It's Aaliyah, Sade, Eazy-E, Aaliyah, and
Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. I couldn't remember the last
one. Or Coolio.
Or Coolio. Could be Coolio.
Right.
Yeah. Then there's Kendall Jenner. Although I don't remember the doll's ass being out.
I don't remember that being.
I would have looked at it in Toy Story.
What was her name? Sandy?
Was it Sandy? What was the doll's name?
No, Sandy was the squirrel. I don't know what the doll's name was.
I don't remember her name either.
But she didn't have ass out chaps.
I don't remember ass out chaps. I don't remember that.
Furthermore, those didn't need to have it out. They could cover that up because that wasn't. Dion said Jessie.
Jessie, that was her name.
Yeah, but Jessie was not looking like a thong and chaps. That's not.
I don't know who these girls are.
They're from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, right?
Yeah, with Bette Midler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're in it?
Well,
no, that's who their costumes are.
But who are the girls? That's what I was trying to figure out who they are.
That one girl looks like the little Indian girl.
Lily Reinhardt.
What's that one Indian girl that had her own show? Golly.
Indian girl had her own
had
show?
a cult following.
Oh, Mindy.
Yeah.
Mindy.
Yeah.
Kaylin. Yeah.
That's who that looks like, but I'm not sure if that's who it is.
Okay. So now I got to hit you with the button because it did not look like her at all. And, you know, I got to hit you with on that one. Jeez.
Whoa, why am I getting hit?
Because they don't look nothing like her. It didn't look anything like her. Nothing like her.
The girl on the far right?
I'm saying I don't think you got the right person, Lord.
Have you seen Mindy Kaling? Hold on. We will do this in real time. No other podcast is doing this in real time, by the way. You're welcome, Noisemaker. You are welcome. That's Mindy Kaling.
Well, that's who I thought it was.
That's who he's talking about.
You're saying this. Just wait a minute. Hold on, Slap.
Your face gonna be cracked and on the ground if that's who it is.
You're saying this girl. Oh, wait a minute. Which one are we looking at? This girl. We're looking at her. You said that girl?
Yep.
Looks like that girl?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
It does not.
That's what I said.
Well,
Prove that that's not her.
First of all,
other than your professional opinion, prove that it's not her.
But I'll have to go deep dive into that.
Well,
but we'll come back to it.
Yep.
But that's not.
We'll circle back.
He did a deep dive.
We'll circle back.
All right, we'll circle back. Yeah. Let's go to some other one. What is going on with what's going on? Why is it doing this? Stop.
That's what's been going on with my Facebook. It just starts scrolling out by itself. You're like, what is that?
Bad mojo that you sending me? Olivia Rodrigo, there she is. This Betty Boop.
Nope.
That's close. Mama Noise, that's close.
Mm-hmm. If you say so, but okay.
That's close.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
In the City. Paris Hilton is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be?
Sailor
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Who?
Sailor Moon.
An anime, famous anime.
I thought it was gonna be Doja Cat.
What?
I thought that was Doja
I was
Cat.
thinking it was the crazy girl in Batman Joker.
It could be well. Janelle Monáe might have the one of the night. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I've been hearing.
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. Old girl from Dimension. I mean, what was it?
That looked like the Fifth Dimension. That looks like the actual costume. Like it looks like the actual thing.
Right. She invested in that.
Yeah, she probably stole it off set. Huh?
She probably stole it off set.
She may have. Haley Bailey looks good. She's killing it in the Avatar.
Wow.
She's doing
That's the most clothes I've seen her wear in a long time.
No question.
Well, she's more dressed than the other one. This is Kylie. We have to go out to this one. Lord, they make you work too hard. There you go.
Oh, Bride of Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein. There you go. She got no drawers on this.
You know, I'm shocked.
I think when the Bride of Frankenstein didn't wear no drawers, so that's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah. I don't.
Does Frankenstein look like somebody that had time to go buy drawers?
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point that you're making there.
However, I really thought that you. Well, you.
What up, Kyrie?
What's going
on?
No, what's going on?
There you go.
That's not Fifth Dimension. That's called Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. That's it. Fifth Element.
And here I was thinking that the first person who would have had a costume on you was gonna put on there was a
She did 2 outfits.
Okay, you just gonna run right over what I was saying?
I really did.
That's Kylie again.
That's Kylie again. As Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Mama knows I'm trying to keep the show moving in the right.
Which one's the real one? Which one's not?
Bride of Frankenstein?
The one on the left. No, that's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Oh, sir, is Kylie. Okay.
And then here she is on the other one.
And that's actual Elvira.
That's actual Elvira. Did y'all ever watch the show that she was on? Like,
my heart's on fire for Elvira.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
It's focus on the issues of the lesbian, the magazine for women and their dogs.
I don't know what this
is
supposed to be.
Is that the one chick that's the host?
Is this supposed to be Rachel Maddow? Mama knows, do you know? You got to unmute.
What is it?
Why do you have what's going on? What are you rebelling about now?
I was talking and you just ran over what I said and said we got to keep going, and I said okay.
Mama knows you do it every day, every show. Go ahead. Don't feel so good, does it? But go ahead.
I don't need to talk about Lori Harvey's Halloween costume. That's fine.
We gonna get to Lori Harvey. We just hold on. Oh, you impatient tonight. Get you some candy. I don't like this one. This is just dumb. Rebel Wilson. They all went.
That looks spooky.
Who is that?
That's Rebel Wilson and her friends, I guess. They all went as Barbie dolls.
Well, most of them are plastic anyway.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And then they came back and did something else. What is this? Oh, The Shining. These people got too much time on their hands. There's Lizzo. That's one everybody's been talking about a lot. She went Marge
wasn't a. I stopped myself.
You did. I saw you. I saw you stop yourself in real time.
You saying Marge wasn't big boned?
You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to double down.
I just said Marge wasn't wearing red pearls.
Mama Noise.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Goodness great. Then drank some water. Did you see how she drank the water?
She could have been big on a former life, Mama Noise.
I don't know. JoJo Siwa. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that one of them Harry Potter dudes?
Harry Potter.
Supposed to be a dude.
Okay. That's them sending a message. And I didn't get why they did this.
Pamela Anderson
and Tommy Lee.
But Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox act like that anyway. That look like just Tuesday.
That's right.
They look like they dressed up. They got dressed on Monday and went outside.
But is Megan gonna come out with a video?
They probably already got a video, I'm sure, Robert.
Oh yeah, there's no question.
It just ain't out yet. There's Keke Palmer doing Rapunzel. Can y'all see the hair? It's kind of hard to see.
Nope.
Let me go into the deep dive here so you can see the hair. But it's actually a pretty decent. So there you go. Now you can see all the hair.
Yeah.
That's about how the girls are wearing it now, anyway.
Pretty much.
So you say that's
jump rope.
This is also a Tuesday.
I mean, you can jump rope with that shit now. So
it's pretty though. I like it. I'm here for it. Let's see what else we got here. Who is Trisha?
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Oh,
Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley.
You know she was like 16 when she had that baby, right?
It almost younger than that. Well, you know, from
I think she would be.
Allegedly. 16 sounds real good, but I think it was like 15.
Well, first of all, who is this woman? I don't know who she is.
I don't know why you want to do that as a costume.
That ain't Tessa Thompson?
No, that's Trisha Paytas Hockman.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know who that
is.
I mean, shout out to the baby.
Only one in the picture look good.
Oh. Wow.
Shout out to the baby. Eugene Lee Hain.
Dressed up as a denim jacket. I mean,
I don't like it.
What was that?
What is that supposed to be?
What was that?
I don't know. Oh, Stranger Things.
No wonder I don't know.
See, I don't watch Stranger Things, so I don't know what that is.
Right.
Okay. So that's one group. I think the Lori Harvey thing is in this group, Mama Noise. There's Lizzo again.
It's in on Instagram.
Oh, there's the dude from Crazy Rich Asians. I guess he went as Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
He went as Maverick.
Oh, Maverick. There you go.
I was going to say.
Same thing, Al.
Is it?
Tom Cruise, Maverick. There's Winnie Harlow and Shawn Mendes. Is that breaking news? Are they dating? I didn't know they were dating.
So Indiana Jones and Cleopatra?
Nefertiti, I guess. Or Cleopatra. Yeah.
Who is Winnie Harlow?
She's a model.
She's the model that has that particular skin
Maybe
condition.
they tell us who they are.
Yeah. Oh, this here? It's Lily Reinhardt, Madeline Pesh, and Camila Mendez.
That's what Zaria said it was.
Oh, did she? Oh, was she there?
Said it in the chat.
Okay. Janie Kramer as a witch. I don't know who that is. I'm not up on my white people. I need to do better. I'm about to make me like a white booklet.
You need a button.
Why is that racist? Are you up on your white people?
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
How is that racist?
I need to beef up on my white people. What is that?
Do you know all the white people?
Well, she don't fool with us, so
you just thought you'd throw something in for free.
Yeah, that's probably true. You're right about that. You don't rock with me, I'm probably not rocking with you. Okay. Here's Lori Harvey coming up here right now. Now I got to give her credit. She does look like Beyonce.
lies.
She does.
Lies.
It'll show the same picture.
She looks more like Mary J. Blige.
I don't think. No, you know what? I take that back. She looks like Faith Evans.
Well, yeah, that too.
No.
Pre-high though. Pre-high.
You know what? You thought that's what she's supposed to be looking like.
I got it.
I don't like how you said Faith Evans.
You know what? Let that go.
I think he just threw that in as a bonus.
No, apparently not. That's the first person to come to
Move
mind.
on, Jesus.
I ain't seen it.
Okay, she looks like Michael Ealy. Is that better?
Oh damn. I ain't seen it.
I think she did a couple of different outfits though. I think she like channeled her into Beyonce all night long. Oh, she did a couple of different groups. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, that's a different ad. That's a
No,
different
it's different. It's not Halloween.
There was something Halloween. I think she did like another Beyonce.
That one right there is another Beyonce.
Yeah, okay.
Which is the exact same dress.
Looking all like Mary J. Blige.
I don't think she looked like Mary. You think she looked like Mary J. Blige?
No, I don't think she looked like Mary J. Blige.
I don't think she looked like Beyonce.
I don't know what this is. What is this supposed to be?
I don't know.
Who is that?
That's still Lori Harvey, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, Beyonce. Okay, that's another Beyonce. See, I'm not up on my Beyonce. So I'm not up on Beyonce or white people. Let me just be very
So
Ryan, Ryan left. Okay, here we go. Okay.
He just wanted to stop out and let y'all know that it was Fifth Element.
It was Fifth Element. Got you. There's Vanessa Hudgens, and she's channeling her inner. Who is it supposed to be? Oh, Black Swan. Okay, the movie Black Swan. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Halle Berry got that's Halle Bailey. I thought it was Halle Berry. I was like, Halle Bailey got in on it. Let's see if we can get deep dive into this Halle Bailey thing. Okay.
No.
I mean,
no.
She's moving in the right direction. I don't know who this dude is. Oh, okay. It's the other dude in the
I knew it was Avatar. I just don't know who it was. It's supposed to be like her rapper boyfriend, right?
This dude is supposed to be the rapper boy. Full disclosure, never seen Avatar.
Me either.
Once they said it was 4 hours, I was out.
He was like, heck, no.
Yeah, I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Not 4 hours. Let's see. Are we missing anybody? Oh, Chloe Bailey, her sister. She went in Storm.
See, they can wear clothes.
I mean, sort of. Like it's kind of there. She got
about an hour into the night. They was both. Get this off of me. Oh, I feel awkward.
She got the thighs on Thunder for sure.
Oh no! See, that's just wrong.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Was there anything else that she did, or she just gave you the story? Oh, she gave you. That's what the outfit she was channeling.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Is it wrong for me to think that the cartoon Storm? Okay, I'll leave it alone. I won't. You know. All right. I don't like the Barbie doll thing. It looks weird. Like you're gonna suffocate.
Facts.
I'm not feeling that. I like the attempt and the creativity, but I'm not feeling it. There's Sailor Moon again. Addison Ray. What is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be Lady Gaga's Paparazzi, when she performed in 2009. That's Lady Gaga right there, right? And then that's Addison, or is that the same person? That looks like the same person. Okay, I don't know. I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who Addison Rae is, so this is lost on me.
Yeah, some of these new folks.
I've been fighting that all day, and I will continue to fight.
Somebody going as the Little Mermaid and then the Witch from Under the Sea.
Yeah, and then plus that's a dude, I think.
All right, well that explains that.
And Patrick Starr. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Haley Kiyoko and Becca Tilley go as
that's Velma and
Daphne. Yeah.
Daphne, old girl from Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh man, come on.
Heck yeah. What the heck?
Are they a couple or something?
I don't know what is happening.
I guess they are. They all up in each other's face. There you go. Okay. All right. And there's Lotto. She went as the Corpse Bride.
The
ultimate troll would have been for her to go as Nicki Minaj. That would have been so cool.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
That would have been the ultimate troll moment.
Nope, that's stirred up.
That's it's drawn. Wait a minute, I'm confused. How did she pull that off?
She drew her leg as part of the dress.
Unless they just pulled it off in post in the post in the Photoshop. There's Lotto. Okay.
Wow, she really
I like the attempt.
She really did embrace that.
She really did. She went all in on it. Okay. There you go.
I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
What happened?
A fan of Scooby Doo is saddened by the expression.
It's all fair games, Ari.
Clearly.
That is what she is also representing, Ron. So there you go. So if you were giving out an award, Al and Mama Noise, who would you give out your Halloween award to this year?
I would say old girl with the Fifth Element.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
I think Janelle did an outstanding job.
That was a serious commitment. You know who I didn't see in your list? I didn't see Sierra and Russell that did Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Russell was busy dressing up as a quarterback.
No,
I was going to say he should go as a quarterback.
No, we're not going to shame.
That is an awesome disguise.
We're not going to quarterback shame.
Let's see. Who do I think won the Halloween?
Now, before you give a final answer, I have a late entry into the.
I'm going with the Nick Cannon.
I have a late entry, which this is a good one.
Have we ain't heard from that cat, have we?
We ain't heard from him. He been curiously quiet.
But all kinds of relationship creators have popped up since then.
Oh yeah. A lot of people stepped into the spot. A lot of people
is hilarious. Yeah, I'm going with Nick. I'm going with Nick Cannon.
You going with Nick?
The baby making machine. Yeah, the baby making machine.
That's pretty good.
Because old boy had the turban on and everything. Had all the babies stuffed around.
Yeah.
Go back to that picture. I wonder if he had all 10.
No, he was about 5 short. Because you know it's about to be 12 now. So I think he was 5 short, but he did good. And I'm not sure they were all color accurate. Mama Noise, who'd you give yours? You said Janelle Monáe was yours. That's who you give yours?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually like Lotto's for the whole thing with the legs she did. I'm still trying to figure out how she did that. I'm about to go look at that picture again.
Bananas. You know, there was some real good baby pictures
Count them
too.
babies.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 3 in the seat, so that's 7. So he's short.
Yeah, he's shy.
Yeah.
I saw some baby costumes online. One was so cute. He was a Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's really funny.
He had the big waffle fry around his face, so a sponge around his face, and he was actually in a box what looked like actual Chick-fil-A waffle fries box.
That's hilarious.
And that's probably what I miss the most, seeing the babies in their little costumes. But
you know what? That's true. When I worked for Collin College, we had what they call children development downstairs for people majoring in children development. So it was also a daycare. And so every year they get the kids' hands and they would walk throughout the school with their costumes on. And they look so cute every year.
I do miss that. You know, we didn't announce that the sale of Twitter is official. It is now owned by Elon Musk, and upon ownership, slaves from the 1860s, the word nigger has been freed and is running amok on Twitter as we speak.
Oh wow.
What?
People are using the word nigger freely and without repeat.
Because they know he has no problem with it.
Apparently, he doesn't have an issue with it, and so they are out here in these streets.
So are the black folk gonna drop Twitter like Adidas and Balenciaga and all them other folk dropped Yay?
Well, there are people that are getting off. They said they are getting off, and LeBron James actually called him out and said it's scary that because it went up 500%. The usage of it went up 500%.
Oh yeah, because all those people that have probably been blackballed have now been greenlit.
Yeah, didn't he fired the one person that locks people's accounts? So
and the CFO.
Yeah, so all those people are now free to get back on. So
they fired him as soon as the ink dried. The CFO, who gets $25 million as his golden parachute in the event. Listen, he was like, he's gone. And from what I understand, he wants to start charging for those people that want their pages verified, $20 per page if you want it verified.
Y'all talk amongst yourself.
But now that part, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not as against, because Twitter did make it incredibly hard to get yourself verified as you. And if I can verify myself and I have all of the proper documents and this, that, and the other, and then it only costs me $20, that's a good thing, because now it's easier for me to go and monetize on the site.
But
you know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing.
Which also makes it easy for you to sue the hell out of Twitter if somebody come on there and start saying crap about you and they not verified.
Also very true. So I kind of like that a little bit, Mama Noise. I'm not as against that one.
I don't know. I've seen all kinds of pros and cons. I've seen some of my friends. It's like, hey man, I don't care what you do.
$20 a month.
What?
To be verified, it's gonna be $20 a month.
So what?
So you got to get a subscription.
Well, my problem with that is that puts the ball on the ground rolling. So that then who's next? We already pay for every single solitary streaming service, except our friends over at whatchamacallit. That's it. Other than that, we pay for we pay for all the streaming services. Now you want to start charging for social media? Get out of town.
Well, listen. Those who want to stay on Twitter will, and those who don't will get off.
Yeah,
it'll be that
business. It's still a business.
Well,
I don't go to Twitter anyway, so it don't matter to me.
I mean, listen, I just started posting a couple of things just this week. Other than that, I hadn't posted anything and I don't know when.
And by the way, he's not saying he's going to charge you to use Twitter. He's saying if you want to be verified or if you want certain perks and bonuses, then you will pay the subscription.
I think it's just the beginning.
But Mama Noise, I don't think you're hearing the whole thing. Because if you pay for the extra perks and bonuses, then it could be a wash. Because, like, let's say you get verified and you get 5 million followers. Well, now it ain't costing you but $20 a month, which you clearly gonna make after your 5 million followers. And so it's not really. I get what you're saying, but I don't know if it's that big of a deal, especially if you're using Twitter as a place to do business. I think it's okay. $20 is not a lot. It's no different than paying for somebody to host a website. It's the same process. Twitter is my website, and it holds my information, and I'm paying for that now. I'm paying for extra bonus things that come along with hosting it.
I'm sorry. I'm very distracted by 007 Al over here.
He's looking up something, Mama. No, you're not supposed to draw attention to it, dude.
No. I'm done. I went and deleted my Twitter account.
Did you really?
I'm just saying.
I absolutely did.
Wow.
You gonna be letting folks call you? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say he's done. It's
You
over.
ain't gonna slip up and call me a nigga. No, sir.
And then hide behind the fact that you can see it because it's up 500%.
500%.
I'm telling you, it's up 500% because he cool with Trump and like, look, I'll let you back on here. You can say whatever it is that you want. Just give me a cut.
How convenient that is. That all took place just a week away from midterm elections and the announcement of 2024 candidates. Interesting.
By the way, Elon said Twitter, he responded to LeBron, and he said Twitter will be forming a content moderation council with widely diverse viewpoints. No major content decisions or account reinstatements will happen before that council convenes.
Okay.
So just FYI, he has not technically greenlit anything.
It's smoke and mirrors.
Hey, Lloyd, you got a drop for that.
I think I do. Let me see.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Lies.
That's exactly right.
I mean,
They're like,
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
No, leave. Presto.
I'm just saying.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
You see the Orange Man tomorrow night with some tweets.
Well, right? so far, the following celebrities have left Twitter. Shonda Rhimes.
Wow.
Tony Braxton. Sarah Bareilles. Singer Sarah Bareilles. Who else? Taya Leone. Taya always been down for the blacks.
That's a girl from Bad Boys.
Well, most people know her from Madam Secretary, but yeah, okay. Ken Olin from This Is Us. So that's just a few so far. They're like, we out.
But the question is, how many have joined since?
So Shonda said, not hanging around for whatever Elon has planned. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
I'm sure there's a bunch that have joined and you know, are trying to get back on now that it feel like it's a safe space to say whatever they want to say.
Right. All the people that went to Parler or whatever that place was called, that app, where Trump was throwing his smoke signals and stuff through, they all like, we can get back on Twitter now. We can.
Now, wasn't he in the process of creating his own?
Yep.
Streaming or whatever.
That's what the rumor was.
And then Elon said, "Don't worry about it. I got it."
Yeah, that's what the rumor was, that he was going to create his own.
You're a hell of a friend, Mama Noise, to spend $44 billion to open up a platform for somebody. You're a hell of a friend right there.
Listen, but that 500% you said the increase,
That's a lot of money.
All those people.
That's a lot of money to back somebody. I'm gonna spend $44 billion to get you on the platform.
Well, I'm gonna wait and see what Herschel Walker does, and then I'm gonna follow suit.
There you go. Speaking of the N-word, did y'all hear about the SEC reporter Casey Funderburg, who ended up having to quit her job because over some old tweets saying the N-word?
Uh-oh.
You know, folks get receipts. Listen, if you said it, they're gonna find it.
Now does she have to be reinstated?
I don't know. Well, no, not that she can be. No, she's still on Twitter. She just can't be at the SEC network. They like, nah. They started a petition, and and I guess the petition got up strong enough, and they was like, you got to roll. So she resigned.
And who was she? Who was Casey? What?
Funderburg, 26 years old, and her sports journalism career is over already. But they started another petition to try to bring her back. There's 1,048 supporters saying, "Bring back Casey Funderburg."
1,000.
1,000.
That's a church congregation.
It was like, bring her back. She didn't mean it. I mean, well, she did mean it, but you know, who among us has not said the word nigger? We've all said it.
Oh my gosh.
We've all said it. All of us have said things we shouldn't have said. Or we said things we wanted to say. Same difference.
I think I said nigga 45 times a day.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday.
I feel inside.
That's how she felt inside.
That's what it was.
I'm actually curious what she said.
She probably sang the Negro National Anthem while she was on there.
Nope.
Oh, well, this is what happened. So now that I'm getting the full story. So per Outkick, the Twitter drama began when Funderburg responded to a Twitter account, Richard G. West, known in the Tennessee sports world for trolling content. And the account posted a tweet on Monday saying that as part of Tennessee's blackout uniforms, for Saturday, all fans will be asked to wear black clothes and paint their face black as well. Now, she responded to the tweet warning Tennessee fans and criticizing the account. She said, this is a fake account, and it's disgusting that this person thinks putting out a joke like this is okay. Please don't believe everything you read on Twitter. So later in the Twitter thread, Funderburg reportedly wrote, a person who thinks it's funny to put out that Tennessee is asking fans to wear blackface is disgusting. This is where I stand. And then that's when some Twitter accounts started posting old tweets from her account when she was a teenager in which she used the N-word. So now I'm going to say something in regard to what I just read. If I'm being held to the standard and the stupidity of my teenage years Then y'all might as well go ahead and cancel me now.
You're gonna cancel a whole bunch of people.
I'm just saying, I did some dumb stuff when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I think
go ahead.
After getting both sides of that story, I think it's foolish that she would have to resign because she has obviously learned the error of her ways. So, man,
Right.
now
I
that
don't
you see
understand what the
the rest
backlash.
of the story,
Yeah. I don't understand what the backlash is. She made a mistake. And back in her teenage years.
That's what I'm saying. She made a mistake in teenage years. Come on.
And 12 years later, she understands that it was not the smartest thing to do. So I think isn't that what you want people to have done? We gotta stop canceling people. So now I need to sign that petition. Let the child live. She understands what she did. She made a mistake.
can we get another petition going? Like, I don't want to sign the same petition as those other people because they probably have ulterior motives.
Yeah, they probably use the word right now. But
right.
maybe we just, I don't know. We'll figure out a way to show our support.
See, one thing is that they keep the receipts so that when Kevin Hart wanted to be the host of what was it?
The Oscars.
The Oscars. And then they reached back and found some old dusty old raggedy old tweets and said, "This is how you really feel."
Glad they ain't put them VHS out. A lot of us won't be doing nothing right now.
Sure. Mr. Noise, are you there?
I am. I'm. You sent me something. I'm trying to read it, Mama Noise. Why you just in the calling everybody out today? You called out Al. You calling out me.
Somebody has to stand up for Jay Joyner.
No, you actually don't have to do that.
Yes, because he will say, "Well, I don't know why Al ain't on the screen."
Oh,
it is true. He would have said that.
That's actually a direct quote. Is actually very true.
So you almost sounded exactly like him.
It was very accurate. It was chilling, actually. One of the most chilling moments we had on the show. I'm reading Mama Noise's. She sent me a message talking about, and this is a fascinating story. Were y'all aware that Julia Roberts' birth was paid for by Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King?
Whose birth?
Julia Roberts, the actress Julia Roberts.
Oh, wow.
So apparently,
her parents were friends with Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King.
Okay, Mama knows. You want to tell a story? Go ahead.
No, I was just trying to help you out.
You weren't helping because I was.
I am to help me.
I'll play. I was going to play the actual video.
I just want to take a step back for you,
Mama
Julia,
Noise, for people to hear. You know, tomorrow Mama Noise is running the show. Just FYI, I'm just letting y'all know.
No,
it's too late.
I don't want to.
It's all you, play girl. It's all you. Here it is. This is.
Mama knows you'll do a fine job. You'll do a fine job.
Thank you, Kyrie.
Here we go.
Back for you, Julia, because you have two historical figures that I'll bet most people don't know this about you. Your brush with, let's start with the day you were born. Who paid for the hospital bill?
Okay. Her research is very good. We're professionals. This is the King family paid for my.
Every time we go to Ukraine, we see hope.
Your family.
Hope to have a home that hasn't been bombed. Hope to reconnect with loved ones.
Why am I getting stuff about
hope
to live? That's what I said.
At Rescue Now,
are y'all hearing that?
you fulfill their hope.
One of your windows is open.
Yeah, you got two shows playing at the same time.
Yes, and obviously.
Okay, there we go. Let's start over. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm hearing some stuff. Here we go. Okay,
very good.
There we
We're
go.
professionals. This is the King family paid for my hospital.
Not my family.
Not your family, but Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta.
And how did that come about?
Well,
Hey, did you guys know that about Julia Roberts? That's what I said. Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King Jr. Why did they do that? Because your dad, Walter Roberts.
Yes, and obviously because my parents couldn't pay for the hospital bill. My parents had a theater school in Atlanta called the Actors and Writers Workshop. And one day, Coretta Scott King called my mother and asked if her kids could be part of the school because they were having a hard time finding a place that would accept her kids. And my mom was like, sure, come on over. And so they just all became friends and they helped us out of a jam.
Yeah, because in the 60s, you didn't have little black children interacting with little white kids in acting school.
Right.
And your parents were like, come on in. I think that's extraordinary.
Yeah.
And it sort of lays the groundwork for who you are.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
first of all, you ain't gonna let him slide for the
I'm just saying, Anthony Bruce gets the
Anthony
button.
Bruce don't get the slide on that.
even though it's funny though, like it's really funny.
It's funny, but he don't get the slide on it.
Right.
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
And I had to leave the quote up on the screen so everybody could understand why we were flagging.
No, I wasn't giving him the racist button. I was gonna give him the savage button more than the racist button.
Was that savage? That was savage.
That was more savage than racist.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Furthermore,
So Anthony, you get one racist. So Anthony, you get one racist comment for free since we gave you the button too early.
There you go.
If Jay was here, I know how much he likes Gayle King.
Oh yeah, he's in love.
But I got to keep it a buck. The lady didn't give Julia Roberts an opportunity to expound on the question. She just like, in other words, I can't believe it was Coretta Scott King. And
What do you mean
like,
she didn't expound? She did expound on it.
I mean, she was starting to, but you had your head down. When she was trying to answer the question, she just kept on saying, Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King Jr. He's like, did y'all know that? And it's like, okay, wait a minute. You answer the question, and then you're going to turn around to the audience and say, did y'all know that? I know, I just couldn't believe it. No, okay, go ahead and continue. And it's like,
continue, Mama No. I think it was balanced.
I think it
was a balance, and I think it was a real reaction.
I think she was too excited. She needed to calm down because she's
Mama No, it's shocking. You don't expect.
It was shocking, but you know what?
You didn't give me a chance to finish just then. So you and Gail got something in
One
common.
reason is because I was talking first.
You always talking first.
No, I'm not always talking first.
But that explains why black people like Julia Roberts so much. I can kind of see it now.
No, we don't like Julia Roberts. We should now all band together and go after Julia Roberts because obviously she's the reason he was assassinated. Let's put two and two together.
What?
Conspiracy theory. She was born in 67. He was killed in spring of 68. Conspiracy theory.
You question the baby daddy in this one?
He started buying white babies, and then all of a sudden the government just had him taken out.
Oh,
I think Julia Roberts is to blame.
I see what you got.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
You and Anthony Bruce are in direct competition tonight. I see what's going on.
When was she born? Like 66, 67? She's almost same age as me, so 60 something.
What, 50? What was it? It was for her birthday.
Right? She's 55, right? Yeah.
So yeah, 67. She was born in 67, and he was killed in April of 68.
Wow. So I want to make sure I'm clear. You're blaming.
Yep.
You're alleging
Julia Roberts on the death of Martin Luther King. Is that correct? Is that what's happening here?
Yep.
Okay. There are several buttons that we can qualify for this. I mean, that is, and maybe a little.
And I used to be a fan of Julia Roberts.
wow. In the chat, they said hush money to the
What
parents.
is happening right now?
Ooh.
That's got to be punkin.
The noisemakers have turned into. Is it the holiday? You know what? It's probably the full moon.
Dang. I didn't think nobody would co-sign with Al. Oh my gosh.
Now, Al, did you unfollow her?
He never followed her.
Well, he's out Twitter all
I
the day.
never.
It don't really matter.
Yeah, I never followed Julia Roberts.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I am flabbergasted.
It escalated really quickly.
Wow. Wow. Because I mean, I don't know. I you know, I was in the car with you, Al B, when you said the fact that, you know, okay, when you done had somebody step up like that, oh, come on. The chat saying Julia King. Okay.
Oh, that's Paul Brewer. Okay. I was like, who is this other savage that's coming in so hot?
I was like, Talkin NOIZ. I was in the car with you, Al, when you said that, because I was like, okay, maybe Julia could have stepped up for the movement after, you know, you done had folks, you know, you found out that, you know, Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King has supported, you know, your parents in their, you know, time of need. You know, maybe they supported, you know, civil rights or whatever, but, you know, she's been oddly quiet.
Yeah, and plus I don't like how she, you know, how the old folk you say, you better put a handle on my name. She just rather loosely called them Martin and Coretta.
She did.
Dr. King and Miss Coretta. You better put a handle on it.
Because those are the homies. They like, those are the homies.
Nope. She don't understand. No, I don't. I never rolled off with nobody's mama by calling them by their first name.
No, I feel very uncomfortable with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel very.
I used to roll over Coretta them's house all the time. What?
I wish I would roll up on Martin Luther King and be like, Martin.
You heard me when I got you.
I wouldn't even go to Barack Obama and say Barack.
I'm just saying, listen.
I'd be like, Mr. President.
Exactly.
No, I'm calling Barack.
No, you can't do that.
No, you know what?
I would only call him Barack even if he said it. And even then, I still might call him Mr. President.
Nah, first name basis, man. You're gonna be with your people, be with your people. First name basis.
Yeah, but that's
I would still call him Mr. President. I would give him that. I think he's earned that.
Now you might not say what's up, Barack, but I'm gonna call him Barack.
I got broke ass coworkers that ain't done nothing that I refer to as Mr. and Miss. I'd be dog if I'm gonna disrespect him and call him Barack.
Right.
Exactly.
Worst case scenario, it's gonna be Mr. Obama.
Right. I mean, as long as a handle on it.
Reverend King.
Ooh, little white
Whose
baby.
little white babies is that?
No.
Explains why he wanted peace for all.
So it really wasn't a dream. It really wasn't a dream. It was actually what was going on Wednesday.
A reality, the little white girls and little black kids.
Right. It was going on Wednesday. Like,
all cost $120.
I could see little white babies like this playing with little black babies all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Because he did see little white babies, little black babies.
Facts.
And all
It
of
was actually happening.
My new baby mama.
Coretta, what do these little white babies eat? Why are they putting raisins in their potato salad?
Listen, they need some money so she can have the baby at the hospital. You know, the irony is because I believe in that time period, I don't think black people could listen.
Oh, but I don't know how they owned their own food, but didn't have enough money to give birth to their own child.
But that part.
It's called a payoff.
Were they having a school in the basement or something? Like the basement of a.
Something was up. I'm just saying.
I mean, you had to have students to say you had a school. So
is at some point it's going to come out that Julia Roberts is the long lost child of Martin Luther King?
Nope.
I'm just saying, why are you out here paying for white babies? It don't really make sense.
But it doesn't make sense.
This is the most random story ever.
Listen, It is, because if I remember correctly, my grandmother said that Black people couldn't even have babies in the hospital. They gave birth to their babies downstairs in the basement where the morgue was.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to say, Mama Noise. He out here paying for whole hospital bills. And wasn't they struggling for money at some point during the whole movement?
And they wasn't well off.
They wasn't well off at all.
That's how. See, this whole thing sounds like child support more so than just. Like it may come out that Julia Roberts, like Anthony Bruce said, your real name is Junebug, but we gonna call you Julia.
You know what? She may turn out to be one that passed for white.
She got it down. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. He would use some of that. They would use some of that lawsuit money that Rosa Parks got to pay for their hospital bill.
Rosa Parks didn't get no money.
Furthermore, how many little old Black ladies you know named Julia? Several, right? I know at least 3.
Yeah.
How many white ladies you know named Julia?
None.
Julia Roberts.
That's the list.
Rogers and
Julia.
Childs.
Julia Childs, yeah.
Oh yeah, Julia Child, Julia Roberts, Julia Rogers.
Roger, yeah.
Who is Julia Rogers?
He just made that up.
I was like, Julia Rogers. I don't know her. Julia Childs, you nailed that one.
Oh my God!
And look, you had to go to Britain for that, Kyrie.
Yeah.
You had to go all the way to London to get that name.
True.
Let's just call it what it is. Julia Roberts' real name is Jaquisha.
Jaquisha.
We didn't even have those ghetto names back then in the 60s.
Sure didn't.
Well, maybe it was Jawaka Matima, like real strong African.
Nope.
Goodbye.
I think they was trying to get as far away from that as possible, or the names were given to us. We really didn't select them.
Not Andy Bruce said he bad too.
He bought a
wives out here. I don't know. It's a very peculiar story.
So he felt like what a slave owner felt like by buying a wife.
Wow, that escalated quickly. I did not.
You know what? By the way,
I didn't see that coming.
By the way, I'm gonna jump off track. I want Anthony Bruce to know he almost had a few chicken ring sandwiches. But when they told me I had to get back in line and I couldn't add on to my order, I told them to go.
They wouldn't let you add on to the order at the window?
Heck,
no.
That's that.
But
right
I was just gonna be donkey and get some chicken ring sandwiches and take them over to Gardner Lane. But they said, no, sir, you're gonna have to get back in line. I was like, the devil is a lie.
That's some bull.
Wow.
That's some bull right there.
Wow.
Why won't they let you be great, Al? I don't understand.
I was gonna buy some more food, but they wouldn't let me buy none.
Trying to make them poor kids work. Them kids ain't trying to work when they get to that window.
They really not. But don't get that part started, because I don't want to get Mama Noise riled up again, because that was ridiculous.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's move on.
Are we talking about White Castle?
Nope, we're not. We're moving on. That's what we're doing.
I'm just saying it should be. What if they stop and drop it?
Oh Lord. Y'all don't hear me.
Nothing will keep me from White Castles. Nothing. If I walk through that filth and garbage and grease for Waffle House, I will certainly put up with bad customer service at White Castles. I do not care.
Nothing will keep me from White Castle, but White Castle almost kept me from church Sunday.
Well, both those things.
My God.
Yeah, both of those things can definitely be true. I can say that. That is a reality.
Hilarious.
Because White Castles will come back on you in a vengeance.
Today.
Just reveal to the people the number that put you over the top.
Number what?
Of White Castles.
Oh, you talking about?
I never get before. Yeah, I never get before.
See, back in the day, I used to get 6 standard.
Yeah, I'm a 4 guy.
See, I feel like I probably have
Now,
a fork.
when I'm really hungry and I've not eaten on schedule, I'll get the what is it? The number 2, the two doubles and 2 White Castles. So technically, what is that? 6 burgers.
Yeah. Now, somebody is being very generous to us. They said they shared their Black Folks in Alaska page, which has over 4,000 followers. That's awesome.
That's dope. We appreciate that, my brother.
We
Sister,
do.
whoever you are.
I feel like I do have to deal with the elephant in the room in regards to this. Black folk in Alaska, is Alaska?
Yeah, it's a military base there.
I was gonna say there's 4,000 black people in Alaska. Like,
Believe it or not.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
They might be there against their will though, because I'm not sure anybody signs up and says, "Send me to the cold place."
You know where I would really like to go? Man, I'd love to go to Alaska.
You would?
No, Mama, that was what the joke was.
Get you some fresh salmon?
Mama, I ain't said nothing about no salmon. What's wrong with you today?
Isn't that where, isn't that some really good salmon come from up there?
I would imagine.
Y'all have no desire to go to Alaska, see the Northern Lights?
I would.
That is on my bucket list.
Well, now pass through, like a quick drive through. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. I ain't going. No. I ain't going to live there. No,
I'm not trying to be a resident though.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not down.
They
for
have
that.
seasons where they only get 1 hour of light and no. 1 hour of darkness? No.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I appreciate that.
Listen, I was just looking at something the other day that said they got a new train, a new beautiful state-of-the-art train that goes through Alaska. Listen.
Is that the one that just went through y'all backyard?
What'd you say, Al?
Is it like the one we just hear now?
No, it's really, really nice. It's got a see-through.
How you know? Wait a minute. How you know the one that we hear now ain't really nice?
Man, get real.
You don't know, Mama. No, you know what?
That one is hauling cars or hauling freight or is hauling.
I feel like you judging right now, Mama. You
hauling
judge.
trees.
Wow, Anthony Bruce said his wife came home with salmon from Alaska, and it was fine. You know, I love salmon now.
No. Anthony, salmonella and salmon aren't the same thing.
Wow.
Oh, I will not stand idly by.
That escalated quick. Wow.
So is it Al's up 2 and Anthony's at 1?
I think it's a 2-1 thing going on right now. Anthony Bruce for sure owes Al 1. That's
I'm just saying. I'm Manila.
He definitely owes him 1. That's for sure. Yeah, man. But no, that was an interesting article. I how we got the salmon. I'm not sure we can walk that back all the way back to Scott King, but you know,
Alaskan salmon. You know,
I mean, Al says he wants it on his bucket list.
The Northern Lights, though, not salmon.
That's part of it, right?
No,
you derailed this whole show today. Like I had other stuff playing, and you just. I mean, I'm okay with it, but you did.
Al, you gonna see a moose while you up there?
Oh, now you ignoring me?
I don't give a damn about no moose.
You ignoring me, Mama Noise? You heard what I said.
You say something, Mr. Noise? I wasn't here. I wasn't listening.
Oh, you weren't listening? Hold on, let me help you out.
Oh, damn!
You gonna listen to me?
What the hell?
Now get smack right.
Oh shit!
Looks like she's listening.
Quit playing. Get back on the screen. Stop playing. If I come in there, Kieta spits, it's going to be consequences and repercussions. And I'm going to leave the microphone on so they can hear you get this whooping. Whatever. Yo, man, about
I ain't slept right since Anthony Bruce.
Look, White Castle comes in hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. It comes in hot.
Yeah, it comes out hot too.
And with all that said, I sure want some, man. God.
I know. Tell him, Anthony Bruce. He's saying, Al, that was petty.
Maybe, you know what? I might be driven to go get the White Castles from the thing and try that again.
No, let's not do it.
I mean, I tried it and it wasn't horrible.
Don't do that. Don't do yourself.
No, you're disappointed last time. You're gonna be disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed last time.
Yes, you was. You said this is nothing like
it was. Well, I didn't say it wasn't nothing this last time. It was better because I wet them. I wet them and steamed them. I don't know. I need some White Castles.
It didn't help.
Do we know anybody that traveled?
I ate it. Somehow I ate it.
Through it all, White Castles brought me through.
Oh my gosh.
Where the heck is Cuz at? We gotta find Cuz.
He's trick or treating.
You think he's trick or treating?
He's robbing little kids for bags.
Oh, I didn't even play that today.
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. He's that guy.
That's right.
Get off my lawn.
They bet not ring
on this grass.
You can see him now. They bet not ring my goddamn doorbell.
Oh my God.
Here. Don't touch the doorbell. I'll just sit still.
He probably got a bowl out there with a sign. You know what? Some of my Facebook friends said the kids stole their bucket outside with the candy.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's the price you pay.
Man, I ain't putting out no more candy. I bet I ain't putting out no more.
I can hear Jay now. Daughter. I don't know if her name's out there in open post, but can you get out there and get them kids off my front porch, please?
No, it'd be more.
It'll be a little more colorful than that.
Water hose.
Oh no, water hose. What the what?
That's right. Spray them down.
You gonna try to play your video? Try to take some heads out with the water hose?
Oh nope.
It's right up in the forehead. Pow. We weren't on Friday, so we didn't get this story. We only got about 15 minutes left, so we didn't get this story in because we weren't here Friday. But I know y'all heard about what happened in Nancy's house.
Mm-hmm.
The dude breaking into that Nancy Pelosi's house.
Yeah.
Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy? And then the suspect, identified as David DePapi, said that he grabbed a hammer, or he grabbed. He approached them, I guess, with the hammer in his hand, and they grabbed onto the hammer, and then DePapi yanked it from Pelosi, and then began to beat her husband with the hammer.
Where's their security?
I don't know. I thought they used to have security for top officials like that, but apparently that's not the case.
Bro, she is Speaker of the House. She is what, fourth in line?
I mean, listen.
She needs security.
And she don't have security. She's fourth in line.
She took the security with her. They travel with her. They ain't traveling if she ain't home. If she at home, they at home.
Can I ask a question? Did the vice president drop the ball on a response?
I didn't even know she was still there.
Who is the vice president?
Oh my God, what's happening right now?
IMTV. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Mama knows I did hear about it on Friday because she messed up my flight leaving Friday. It's the only reason I knew her ass was still around.
Yeah. She tweeted out, Doug and I are appalled by the attack on Paul Pelosi, the Speaker Pelosi's husband.
You've been quiet all this time. Just keep on being quiet.
Why are y'all hating on the vice president? Y'all don't get the whole program.
She ain't had nothing to say.
She works in silence, man. She works in silence.
She just tweeted Friday.
It moves in silence like lasagna.
She moves in silence, bro.
So now that the nigger word can be freely used, she's tweeting. Oh, okay.
This program is raw today. It's got to be because it's Halloween. It's got to be what this is.
I'm just saying, come on.
You know what? The people in Alaska gonna think we crazy. They're gonna say y'all crazy.
We got your tail in office, and then you gonna play the invisible girl from the Fantastic Four. We like she in there somewhere. Hold up.
Okay, he's up.
Damn.
So is she like Cash with a Friendly Ghost on Halloween?
What is happening right now?
It's true.
I need another story.
These are all facts.
This is not good. This is not how I saw this ending.
Zaria said this is the record for the most savage buttons.
It's rough tonight. It is rough, Azaria.
But it is absolutely true.
I mean, we still love her, but we're gonna talk bad about her.
We talk bad about people we love. Is that what's happening right now?
We do sometimes.
Okay,
that's true.
You know what's funny about that? That's true about black people. Like we can say whatever we want, but a white person better not say nothing about it.
That's right. Like Anthony Bruce said, he said she can't be ghetto to the second term.
Well, she got to make a second term first, though.
That part, you just like, man, we be trying to say we was in the White House. They be like, no, you weren't.
She's like the cousin that only show up during holidays.
Cuz whenever you watch this, it was them. It wasn't me.
It's the cousin to say, I don't eat that. You know what? Then you don't need to be here.
No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't eat everything y'all be cooking.
No, but I'm saying.
But she be
and
the bougie.
You don't eat gizzards.
Mama knows she's more the bougie auntie at the picnic.
I saw that as a post on Facebook talking about the one that says, I don't eat chitlins.
I don't eat chitlins either. Mama knows you bougie too. Stop it.
I eat chitlins.
Lord, eat
Mama knows right now I can go to that kitchen and find some Sencha tea.
You know what, Lloyd? You eat chitlins.
I do not.
Andouille sausage.
You eat andouille sausage.
I have not had an andouille sausage since the announcement.
Whatever, dude. You was eating that andouille sausage like cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Like I said, I have not had an andouille sausage since the announcement.
But you was eating it like cha-cha-cha-cha-cha before.
But guess what, Mama Noise? That's over. I'm like that girl that used a nigga when she was a teenager. Once I learn better, I do better.
That's who you gonna compare yourself to.
That's right. Me and the Thunderbird girl, we riding together tonight.
Whatever.
Yeah, make him some gumbo or some jambalaya. See if he pick that sausage out.
Oh my gosh,
I sure will.
I need some more that seafood boil, Mr. Noise.
I'm not doing that. You've been so rude tonight to me. You derailed my whole show. My brother worked hard to put some things together. And he just stomped all over it.
I did not.
I mean, it's been a great show, though. I've enjoyed myself tremendously, but still. I had the old AIDS guy in Oklahoma City that went to jail for spreading AIDS around. I had that story. We didn't get to it.
Yuck. That's what you want to talk about on Halloween?
It's scary.
Yeah, you right about that.
That is scary as hell.
That's scary. Girls out here getting plugged up with AIDS, don't even know it.
I mean, if you out here still doing raw, then whose fault is it really?
That's good. That you know what, Mama? That's actually a really good point. That's a really good point. If in 2022 you still out here raw dogging it, then doggone it, I don't even blame you.
You just basically played Russian roulette.
Yeah, but the gun was loaded. Is it Russian roulette when all the bullets are loaded?
You got the bullet. I mean, you saying, you know what? I don't care if I get the bullet or not. Okay, well then, there it is.
I think if you let somebody shoot off and all the bullets are loaded, you just got shot. That's a murder. That's
murder scene at that point.
Right.
Touche.
So no, they just playing games that they should be playing. So. So I had stories like that, but we just, we run out of time. So
it's Halloween. You had to talk about all the other scary stuff.
Can I make a confession with the last 7 minutes of this show that I have to? I just want to make a confession because I think I've said on this show in the past that I'm not really a candy corn fan. And then I had a deep memory pop up in my head from a conversation I had heard or seen or whatever. And I really remembered what candy corn was in my head. I think I am a fan.
I love candy corn.
Candy corn is the white, the yellow, and the orange, right?
Yellow. I thought it was yellow, orange, and white.
Close enough. Close enough.
No, white's on the
It's
top.
still those three colors.
Yeah.
I think the white's on the top, right, with the tip.
But the orange is always in the middle.
But they have chocolate now as well. They also have caramel. They have multiple flavors of candy corn now.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
See, I think I'm old school candy corn fan. I think
I like the old school candy corn.
You want the yellow, orange, and white.
I think that's what it is. I have to repent. I feel like it's good for my soul, and I have to repent because I do like it. But it's not the first candy I'm gonna eat though. Like it's like the 29th or 50th candy I'm gonna eat.
Okay. What
But
candy are you going?
People like that crap in that orange and black wrapper.
Yeah, I don't want that crap at all.
I like
Mama Noise candy. She like it old. Mama Noise like strange stuff, y'all. Like it's a weird.
It's like it to me. It tastes like Mary Jane's.
Like weed.
The candy Mary Jane's.
You said Mary Jane. That's weed.
No, the candy.
There's a
Mary
candy
Jane.
called Mary Jane too.
It probably is.
It tastes like peanut butter. It tastes like peanut butter.
Everything.
Sing
She's
it.
my main thing.
Oh,
She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing.
Yeah, you like weed, Mama Noise. That's what you really talking
No,
about.
it tastes like peanut butter.
Mama Noise, I didn't know you like weed. How you like? Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
like peanut butter.
It tastes like peanut butter that's going bad. Like
No,
you can feel the
I didn't say that.
You can feel the grittiness of it. Yeah, that's what it tastes like.
No,
peanut butter that's been in the cabinet way too long.
It tastes like that old nasty, funky, government peanut butter that you got to add oil to get it
No,
right.
no. Now listen here. I draw the line. Tastes like none. You got to add oil.
Oh, nasty old,
disgusting.
funky old, stanky old peanut
It's
butter.
about as tough. It's about as tough as that old peanut butter. But my
Now,
noise,
I
it is
will
about
admit
as tough as that old peanut butter.
Now that part is true. It is tough.
Why would you eat that?
I mean, I like Mary Jane's
Hey,
too. You ain't got no.
Hey. You should love yourself. You should love yourself better than that.
I appreciate myself and I appreciate
No,
Mary
see,
Jane.
that's what I'm saying. You appreciate yourself. You need to love yourself.
I love myself, boy.
Well, then don't put that up in your system.
No,
Don't do that, Mama Noise. I love you. And I will never feed you nasty, funky old.
Now listen, when you
I'm
I'm gonna tell you something. Here they were called like kits, right?
We don't need to know the name of something we never gonna eat.
No, I'm saying that particular. I think they were, but the point is that the upgrade was Mary Jane's. If you didn't have no money, then you had the black and red,
Mama Noise.
the black and orange.
That is definitely not an upgrade. That is a lateral promotion.
Right. There's no upgrade involved in that.
To Mary Jane's, yes.
It's just like saying black jelly beans is an upgrade from black licorice.
Right.
No, it's lateral.
No, I didn't like black jelly beans, black licorice.
Mama Noise, all of what you're speaking of is poverty. That's like saying a syrup sandwich is an upgrade from a ketchup sandwich. No, it's all poverty.
No, that's not the
Whoa,
same.
whoa.
Yeah,
No,
that's definitely an upgrade.
But I
Bro.
need no ketchup sandwich. Yeah,
Never
that's a
had a
bad
ketchup
analogy there.
That's not a good comparison. Not
No.
Yeah, that's not a good analogy.
You was better off
lost that
saying you was better off saying a sugar sandwich and a syrup sandwich.
Now that I will agree with.
Because I done effed up a few syrup sandwiches in my day.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes.
The bottom line is,
Little
Mama
fruit
Noise,
in there
stop
with
eating
it.
that. That's the bottom line. Stop eating that shit.
You know what? Anyway,
Nobody want that.
When you're hungry,
'Cause
man. You gotta eat.
I never looked in cabinet and said, man, I guess I see what this ketchup gonna do.
I ain't either.
Ever.
I'll be like, well, I'm fasting.
Damn.
Just eat the bread. Ain't no such
Or
thing.
eat the bread.
Yeah, I guess I drank a little more water tonight.
Facts.
All right. Well, this ain't the show we play.
Well,
Go
early
ahead.
reports are in. Folks are saying that the trick-or-treating numbers are down. I'm reading through my timeline and people saying I had one person, I had 3 people total. I'm eating more candy than I'm giving away. So I guess trick-or-treating wasn't real popular this year.
I don't think kids do that anymore. I just don't think they into it anymore like that. Like the very plurality of going out in the street and begging somebody for some candy that you can go purchase for yourself Just seems ridiculous.
And I think so many churches and communities and auxiliaries and organizations do festivals and trunk or treats and things like that.
Yeah.
Bonfires and
trunk or treats for
and it's a school night, so
yeah, too.
There's too many ways to get that candy that I don't have to work that hard.
And I'm not sure if the rain held off or not, but it's been raining off and on in Louisville. It's been raining off and on in Louisville all day.
Yeah, it started back up. It's still coming down a little bit.
Oh no, that's when I didn't go trick or treating. I wasn't going out in no rain.
So it's a little dangerous now to trick or treat.
Mama Noise, you want us to believe that, don't you?
It's the truth. That's when I sent my brother.
You sent your brother. Wow. You know what, Mama Noise? This one is long overdue. This is for your brother.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Don't send that boy out in the rain to get your candy for you. That's cold
My
blooded.
brother love me. What you talking about? I was the baby girl.
He's the baby brother. He's the youngest. So it was.
Then buck up. He got the testosterone. He need to go on and get me that Halloween candy.
Why you put that boy out in the street like he's a stripper? That's cold, Lord.
I didn't even. There you go. Adding stuff.
Get out there and be my bottom candy getter. Like, that's cold.
He like, I got you, sis. I got you.
You know, pimping ain't easy, Mama Noise. Pimping ain't
Apparently
easy.
not. Apparently, this is where we've landed.
No, that's not what I
Mama
said.
Noise was a candy pimp.
Better have my candy.
Go out there and get me these nasty peanut butters that I like.
No, that wasn't what I was looking
That's
for.
some Mary Janes.
You got 2 Jolly Rangers. All you got is 2 Jolly Rangers? Come on.
I sent you out there all night, and all you came back with was a Jolly Ranger.
Cold-blooded.
Now that I think about it, how did Reese Cups still be reigning supreme as what people wanted in a trick-or-treat bag?
Oh no! How is it that you think you can change the subject of you being a candy pimp? That's what we talking about.
Because you was talking about Jolly Ranchers and all that stuff, and I'm saying,
But we changed their last name so people didn't actually understand that's the candy, and we want to give them too much promotion.
Right.
Like Reese.
Mama Noise, you giving away promotion like it ain't no thing, man. She just be out here.
You could have said that. You said that chocolate and peanut butter candy.
Right.
I can't stand you, Anthony Bruce.
That's what I heard too, Anthony Bruce. that Jolly Ranch. What? Oh, now is Ken Clark gonna have to choke him?
Hey, Fiona.
Why you keep calling that woman Fiona?
That's not it.
You went to school with her.
That's what we used to call her. What you? I thought she went to Western with you. She went to Manual with me.
First of all, she never went to Western. She went to Morehead State.
She went to Manual.
Hey,
is that what you're giving out tonight?
Hey, I'm fiending for some green Tootsie Rolls now. Them flavored Tootsie Rolls. Oh my God, them flavored Tootsie Rolls is the it.
Hey, Al, don't front on them orange ones either though. Them orange ones are all there too.
I'll take. Hey.
I like the multicolored Tootsie Rolls now. That's a thing.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
What are you talking about? Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
What did you say?
Somebody talking about cocaine.
Nope.
What?
What kind did you say, Mr. Noise?
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't said that.
What kind of Tootsie Roll did you say?
I like the colored Tootsie Rolls.
What kind?
I like the colors, the cherry, the orange,
grape.
You like all the flavors?
The grape. No, I ain't gonna say I like all the flavors now. I don't like the
drink water.
You don't like the original?
No.
Wow.
You like George Bush. You don't like black people.
Well, listen.
You know what, Al? I don't know what to say about you.
If you don't like Tootsie Rolls, then you're not down for the people. So
I love Tootsie
you
Rolls.
know,
I don't like the
you-
multicolored. I don't like the candy. I don't like the flavored ones.
First
I
of all,
like
Al,
the
I was
basic
talking about
Tootsie
the-
Roll.
I was talking about the husband not liking the original Tootsie Roll. He might as
See,
well go out, see Candace Owens and get him a T-shirt.
So give your card up, Lloyd.
That's not true at all.
Like,
See, y'all don't like the multi. Mama Noise don't like the multicolor, which means she's doubling down on her race.
No, don't be trying to throw shade over here. I appreciate
I appreciate all colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
I heard it differently. I'm sorry. That
Right.
You really did, didn't you?
I just heard it.
That's okay.
I just heard it, Ron. I apologize.
Dang. Okay.
That's a little aggressive, Fiona. That's
an adult trick or treat.
right.
Are you sure? Are you sharing the pumpkin pie?
Bourbon pecan pie in the bag. Okay.
Do you want it raw dog in the bag? Like you going in raw like that?
Stop playing. She want it wrapped in cellophane.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see what she's saying. I didn't know what she was saying. Because you don't want it you don't want it raw. Don't go raw.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Bad things happen when you go raw.
Be like the movie Wedding Singer when she just put the meatballs in his hand. Like
yeah.
That's
I
awful.
always put my hands in adult bags. I don't know how to take that. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that. What is an adult bag on? What's an adult bag on Halloween? I got questions.
Right. That could go. My mind is racing now, and I don't know what to do with that.
The adult trick or treat bags have miniature liquor bottles.
Where are these bags at?
I ain't never got these bags. Listen, if they giving out bags like that, I'm going trick or treating tonight.
Trial size liquor bottles.
I need to know where we trick or treat at for the adult bag.
What are y'all doing in Manual?
I'm about to Google it and see where they got adult bags in Arkansas.
Yeah,
they got adult bags. Brothers are gonna be out all night trick or treating.
It's called the liquor store. So you come in and you get a bag and purchase liquor.
Noisemakers, what goes in an adult trick or treat bag?
I don't know. It sounds wonderful. It sounds delightful.
But judged by that one story that you gave, sounds like
this one has a choice of Patron, Ciroc, Jack Daniels, Fireball, or Hennessy, and it has a condom and a blow pop.
See,
that is the weirdest combination of.
What's with the blow pop and the? I don't get the blow pop.
I don't get the blow pop and the condom. That's weird to me.
I know I get the condom, but the blow pop, I'm confused on the blow pop.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Cuz, what's going on, man? It just popped up out of nowhere. You done with the trick or treating tonight? He's all tricked out. No more tricks tonight for him.
Dang.
He's turning no more tricks.
No treats.
Condom and penicillin. What kind of bag is that? I don't want that bag at all.
Tops.
Cuz, how you doing, man?
All is well, brother. How about yourself?
God, we missed you, brother.
Is my connection bad?
No, you look good. You sound good.
Sound great.
Yep.
You look good, man. It's nice to see you.
It's good to be seen, man, and not viewed.
You knew that was coming.
I agree. Same with you, Rod. It's good to see you, man.
Same old shit another day, man. Same old shit another day.
Same old shit. Same. It's just a different day. I agree with you.
Oh.
I don't even know if it's a different day anymore. It's like that shit all blends together now.
No, it's a different day. It's a different day. Each morning you get up, you got to sit on the side of the bed a little bit longer.
Cups of
That's some Newports.
First of all, she needs to tell me where she getting this from. I need to know where these bags are.
I got a nice bag. I'm blown away by this bag.
Oh my
God! You take the Newports out, put some 420 in there.
I will exchange them Newports and 420s.
Hilarious.
See if I can get some stuff for it.
Oh my gosh.
Cuz, how was your weekend, man?
Good. And you guys is?
It was good. Did you do anything special this weekend?
No, I just
Mm-hmm.
I tried a different position, but it didn't work. So I just
Oh shit. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, cuz.
damn. I see you looking all different. I see you. I see you. Don't think we don't see you.
All right.
Looking nice, lady. Looking nice.
Thank you, cuz.
Now, cuz, are you ready to tell the people the truth? Or you just
You don't think I tried to do a different position this weekend?
No, I'm trying to say you said nothing else happened.
Uh-oh, here you go.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right.
I got up on there and
nope.
Realized I was too old for that.
Nope. That's not what we.
So I'm guessing you were putting the lights up for Christmas. Is that what you said? You got up on the.
Is that what the move is called? Lights up for Christmas?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That's a strange name for a move, but okay, whatever.
I pay somebody to do that, LB. I can't get up on no ladder, man. I'm dizzy on the ground. I sure enough be fucked up in the air.
Hey, let me say this. Before you even say the Mexicans, let me just go ahead.
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
I just felt the comment and I just went ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Mexicans. I was going to say,
But that's where you headed. I mean, it was pretty obvious where you were headed.
But you know,
rather than I just was preemptive. Is what I was doing.
The amazing part is I never seem to use the same guy each year. And this year I got a quote from a guy that he's a Mexican, and he quoted me $1,900, $1,950
to put your lights up.
To put up lights, man. Put up lights.
I can answer them for you if you like. If you like to borrow this.
No, can't do that.
because it's actually the same Mexican. You just don't remember.
Wow. That is,
damn.
Man.
And I guess inflation got it this year because $1,900 is way more than I've ever paid to put up lights.
That's some cold-blooded stuff right there, boy.
That sounds like you considered it.
And then the SOB turned around and said $1,900 the first year, $1,950, be exact, and $1,000 next year.
What is it, installments?
He's trying to lock you in for next year.
$1,000 next year.
So he's gonna give you a $950 discount for next year if you sign up this year.
Sound like some bullshit, don't it?
So he's giving you a buy one get one 50% off.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Installments.
Yeah.
I don't know, cuz that sounds like a pretty good deal. So what is he doing? What is he doing? Like, what are the lights gonna look like?
One of the things he would have to do at that price is to help me pay the damn light bill. I mean, $1,900.
Facts. Now, see, now we know why all those people leave their lights up. We be clowning them because they be up all year long, but they be like, "Look, you don't know how much it costs."
Mama knows it normally doesn't cost that much. I've never paid that much to put up lights.
Okay.
And I put them up every year. That guy just
calibrated.
But he gave you a twofer though.
He using that inflation bullshit to try to rip people off.
He didn't give you the COVID tax.
He gave you a two for you. Twofer.
Well,
So,
I suggest you show him your military ID and tell him you know some people in immigration.
That escalated.
Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Wow, Al.
He needs some act right. That'll get him some act right.
Lord, he also need a what the hell button too.
I mean, listen.
That was pretty funny though. I got to give him credit. I'm gonna give him a level 1 though, because what
the hell?
Just because it was so funny.
Wow, he said he gonna call ICE on the man.
Call him to your office and sit him down and say, "Well, this is what we're gonna do, Pedro. You're gonna knock about $750 off that, and
what the hell?
You know it would have been great what you had dressed up as for Halloween if you'd have brought up to the house as you were dressed up like Ice. That would have really set the tone.
Why you having the conversation? Damn.
Like, just set the tone right off the top. I bet you'd have got them lights up for like 10 minutes. I mean, $10.
They on their way.
You know, it bothers me. It always amazes me. People in the neighborhood already have their lights put up.
Already? It ain't Thanksgiving.
Already got them up and already got them lit.
So we just blowing past Thanksgiving now?
Right.
Thanksgiving?
They be trying to blow past Thanksgiving.
We just giving the middle finger to Thanksgiving. That's what we're doing.
Yo, have you been into the stores yet? Because every store has nothing but Christmas up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
There is no Thanksgiving, nothing.
There is no Thanksgiving.
When did we start telling Thanksgiving to kiss our ass? I don't understand that. Like, it just seemed like
because Thanksgiving don't make as much money as Christmas.
That part right there.
It does for the grocery community,
and that's it.
You know how much
Well,
turkey gonna cost you this year?
when we woke, and we all became woke and realized that the Pilgrims didn't celebrate like that because they it wasn't that much of a feast. So they were a bunch of thieves. So we stopped celebrating like that.
So we shouldn't be celebrating a robbery.
Right.
I got you. That's fair.
So
Well, if that's the case, we shouldn't be celebrating.
Go ahead, Mama Nose.
We shouldn't be celebrating Black Friday either.
That's why Walmart said, you know what? We're not gonna open.
Is that a robbery too?
Unless I understand it incorrectly, Black Friday was like the day that slaves were sold. But we are in the store trying to get in there and get that TV marked down or some appliance marked down because they told us that Black Friday is the day to go and shop for that.
Don't say they, because I don't participate.
Whomever is responsible.
I did Black Friday once, and I was in the store, picked what I wanted, but it took me 2.5 hours to get out of the store because the checkout line was so long. And I've never done it again since.
Okay.
Toys R Us. Went to Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't never done a Black Friday since.
Was the child that received the Toys R Us gift thankful, and do they still have that gift to this day?
Hell no.
That doesn't even matter. That's not the point of gift giving.
It's kind of the point.
Oh my gosh.
I thought whether they enjoyed it or not was part of the point.
I'm just saying, I went through all this trouble. Come on now.
Well, no, that part, no, that's not the part. Whether they enjoyed it or not, I think is part of the gift. I would hope that they enjoy it.
With kids' enjoyment of a toy, because the average American kid is spoiled, whether they know it or not, or acknowledge it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have more toys than they can actually play with at any given time. So their attention span on your gift is pretty short. And after the holiday is gone, next month they probably won't even see that toy. It's just that's the truth of the matter of gift giving.
All right.
Yeah. My kids have gifts that I saw. Yeah, my kids have gifts that I saw on Christmas Day and never saw again.
Just never saw again. Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Cuz, are you aware, by the way? Shout out to Hink. Tim Hinkle's in the building. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Brand new podcast coming from him, by the way. The basement.
When is it coming?
It's coming soon. I don't know when it's coming. Tink, tell us when it's coming.
Well, I want to hear what that brother got to say.
Yeah.
On a podcast. That's my if he don't ever get no bigger.
So there you go.
I hope you guys knew the rest of their saying. I didn't have to say it all. You guys knew.
Oh, no, we got it.
Yes,
We know.
aware
Yeah.
Mama knows I wasn't so sure about you. You so damn bright skinned. You might not know.
Oh.
That wasn't necessary. That was not necessary. By the way, shout out to Jackson State for whooping Southern's entire ass. And I'm saying it that way for a particular reason. Did y'all see the kids from Southern on TikTok? And they made a TikTok about how they was just going to destroy Jackson. They was going to rip the necklace off of Shador and blah, 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 blah. If you beat them, that ain't bragging. That's just prophecy. But if you get your ass whooped, that's stupidity. And that's stupidity with receipts.
And then you had the players. You had the players disrespecting Prime as he was walking to the sideline.
But you know they got that from the coaches. They got that from the coaches. You know why can't we treat each other with I don't know.
Good sportsmanship.
I think they trying to deliberately drive him out of the swag. If we treat him like trash and never welcome him in, then he'll finally get tired of us and leave.
Well,
I mean, what team talks good about the other team they're gonna play? I mean, that's just.
But this is bigger than that though, Ron, you don't see people going on. You know, like Alabama and Auburn don't like each other, but you don't see the players going on TikTok. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, Ron.
Yeah, you just saw Michigan State. 5 dudes jump one dude from Michigan walking through the damn tunnel.
Okay, well, that did escalate quickly. I will.
Okay, so Ron, here's the problem with your argument, and I don't disagree with you that other teams.
No, there's no problem with the argument.
Well, here's my problem with the goddamn argument.
Oh wow!
I don't disagree that other teams do it. But now is not the time for us to compare ourselves to the Wahites and what they do.
No. I'm not comparing myself to the Wahites. Lloyd's initial question was, and I answered was, teams are going to talk bad about each other's team. Ain't no nigga going to get on the game about, I can't wait to play them good guys from Alabama.
Listen, Ron, what needs to happen in the locker room is coaches need to fire up their guys to win that game.
Exactly.
But they also must inform their guys of the historical moment that they're living in right now as Black HBCU attendees, that you are a living part of history. And what you're not going to do is go out here and make a fool out of yourself.
But because haven't they always been part of history ever since they've been playing at HBCU?
Ron,
you can't just call Deion history.
Ron, are you missing the movement? Are you missing the movement?
We don't do movements as Black people. We do trends. Watch yourself.
That's part of the problem.
No, we do trends. That's why I never call it a movement. It's a trend.
See, that's a part of the problem. There is a movement going on, and the
movement
reason
start
why
and movement stop.
And the reason why it's a movement and not a trend, because it's not just about Jackson State. The movement is HBCU wide. The movement is truly lifting up Black people.
Because they've been lifting up Black people for over 100 years with HBCUs. You were sticking with a trend because everybody's happy about Deion. As soon as Deion's ass leave, what is Black people gonna do? Stop moving.
It's naysayers like you that causes the problem for growth in the community. Because
I'm not naysaying. They didn't support the Black. They didn't support Black people. Did not support it like they're doing now until he showed up. And as soon as he leaves, they're gonna do the exact same thing again.
We tend to want to downplay the contribution of those that are contributing to our growth.
Not downplaying his contribution. I'm downplaying Black people.
Hold on, preacher. Hell.
Passer for passer. Go ahead.
I ain't like this much tension and slide in like this. This is listen. This is a lot. This is a lot going on tonight.
Monday.
There you go.
we have an obligation as Black people to recognize where change can come and act accordingly. Too many times we miss the boat because we're too busy hating on one another or because most of us really don't feel that we deserve the best. Let me tell you something. If there's any coach that should win Coach of the Year, that should be Deion Sanders, especially if Jackson State goes 11-0. So he is the best that's out there right now. And the problem is we don't feel that we deserve the best. So we are constantly questioning him. When you going to leave? When you going to Power 5? How much longer before you take the real money? Listen, those that have money know that more money doesn't answer any problem. Most people with money actually look for a cause. Just look at Bill Gates.
But hold on. The entire part of the conversation we was talking about is players talking about other players doing TikToks about other players. And my statement was, who in the hell from another team is going to talk good about another team? That's part of your competitiveness is to talk about that other team. All the other stuff outside of that, being proud of being Black and all that, that's two totally different things. We're talking about teams and fans talking about other teams and fans. That's what that part of the game is.
And Ron, let me say this. I don't have a problem with them if they would have kept it like we going to beat y'all. Y'all not going to run over us like everybody else. If they'd have kept it just simple as that, I'd have been like, that's good competitive banter. I'm okay with that. But then they went talking about we're going to snatch your chain off your neck and we're going to take all your NIL deals. And
come on, it's different era, different way people are talking about things. NIL is the biggest thing to talk about.
Well, that don't make it right.
I didn't say that it made it right. I'm talking about competitiveness. When you're competitive, what do you do? Lord, you played ball and you competitive against people. Have you ever not talked shit to somebody playing the game of basketball?
Just because
and I got receipts.
Just because we've done it, Ron, doesn't make it right in this instance. Listen, they have not only talked bad about the players, they've talked bad about the coach. And if there's any coach in recent history that has the true opportunity to change the game for all of us, it's Deion Sanders and what he's doing. For game day to set up shop in broke down, no water toting Jackson, Mississippi. For them white folks to take their asses to Jackson, Mississippi and set up. And listen, it wasn't just about Jackson State. Southern Band was on television on game day.
Mm-hmm.
That's called lifting all them boats, them tides that rise, lift all them boats. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
And you as a coach have to preach to your kids. Listen, this is a moment in history that you are living. And you have to be very careful as to how you speak about it.
Mm-hmm.
You did a great job, Mr. Black Man, Preacher Man. And I got to say that was very uplifting. It sounded very good.
We all believe in competitive.
However,
but you have to recognize the moment.
However, let competitors be competitors.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like saying winning is the only thing that matters, and that's a bold-faced lie.
Nah, I never said winning is the only thing that matters. I said let competitors be competitors.
That's kind of what you're saying.
No. Mm-hmm. Because I would never tell you winning is on things matter, because I think a loss teaches a hell of a lot more than what a win ever will.
Well, I agree with that statement, but
I'm not gonna tell my kids go out there and not talk crazy to somebody on the field, because we're trying to win the goddamn game at that point.
Within reason.
But hey, buddy.
They went too far, Ron. They overstepped their boundaries. They went beyond competitive banter to disrespect. And that way, that's why they got Jackson State's foot shoved up their ass. Just like
what did they say that was disrespectful?
Just like what?
What did they say that was disrespectful?
Fuck you, prime time.
I didn't hear that. No, I'm saying I didn't hear that part of
it. He's saying he's hearing it the first time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't heard them say the fuck you prime time.
Yeah, they went too far. When he was walking to the sideline. F you, nigga. All that stuff. That was coming from the players to the coach. They went too far, and just like Deion told his players in the locker room before the game, I want you to respond, but I want you to respond on the field, not by your mouth. And that's what his players did.
I didn't hear that whole fuck you crime and all that. That is going too far. They was talking about fuck the coach and all that. That is too far.
a minute.
Yeah, that's too far.
But little TikTok videos that I saw they was doing, that was normal every time banter that you see fans and players do. Now, if they was out there,
but now I'm gonna say this: a lot of coaches, Ron, don't like their players on social media saying nothing. And I'm if I was coaching, I'd be one of those coaches. I don't. Why? What's the point? Like, man, if we better, let's go be better. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just go be better. You can say something on the field, but I don't need you saying nothing. I don't like fake bravado. I ain't never been a fan of that. If I dunk on you, now you know I'm better than you. I just showed you I'm better than you. If I drop 30 in this game, I just showed you I'm better than you. It ain't fake. You saw me drop 30 on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how. Listen, Ron, I saw you run over many people on the football field, brother. They knew in that moment I'm better than you. That speaks louder than anything you could have said.
Yeah, but I was also still talking shit at the time I was doing it as well.
Listen.
I'm okay with that. If it's on the field, I'm okay with that.
Listen.
As long as you can back it up.
That was the
point. Like I said, it ain't bragging if I back it up. It's prophecy.
Right. Listen. I had the distinct privilege and honor to witness Willis Satellite Totten and Jerry Rice when they were at Mississippi Valley State. Let me tell you something, guys. They whooped everybody's ass the entire time they were there. Jackson State would come, they would come to Jackson State and our side be full of fans, and we found ourselves, though we were huge Jackson State fans, we recognized the moment of a receiver that could outrun anybody on the damn field. Jerry Rice was so fast back in the day, it wasn't even funny.
Right.
So you end up saying shit, just throw it to Jerry, shit. I mean, we know you're going to whoop us anyway. Just throw it. I mean, and all he had to do was put it up and Jerry was going to get it. You have to recognize the moment and the history. And nobody in Jackson State put down Jerry Rice and talked bad about Jerry Rice and fuck Jerry and fuck Valley. Nobody did that. Because we understood their greatness. And
they might have said that on the field, though, because they're getting beat by 40. I might have said that. Like,
they used to wear them out. They used to
right. Al, were you still at Moorhead when you and Ron, we all still at Moorhead when we played Randy Moss that opening game? When Chad Pennington and Randy Moss were there?
When that 95?
It was 95.
95?
Yeah, if it was 95, I was there because I didn't leave till December of 95.
Because I remember that game and how bad Randy Moss did us. It was. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I believe the score was 70-0.
And he had like 5 or 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, he like 5 or 6.
Yeah, he destroyed us. And as a member of the opposite fan base, all you can say is, "Wow, that kid is amazing."
Amazing. That's all.
He's gonna play on Sunday.
Yeah.
So to me, that speaks louder than anything we could have said or they could have said about us. But we knew we were gonna lose the Marshall game anyway. We always lose.
I was gonna say we as just like Southern knew we didn't stand a chance.
We stood no chance.
Yeah,
we wasn't.
You knew that game wasn't a win. Well, Lord, it's no different than when they played Tennessee State and Fred and them was there. They came up with more hit.
Yeah.
But you knew what games were the games. You knew what games wasn't. But you still talk. You were still people still in the stands, still talking shit, knowing it was going to be a lost game to Tennessee State.
Yeah.
Who is the Facebook user? Who was that?
I think that's Paul Brewer. Shout out to Paul Brewer.
Fred
coming through tonight.
Okay.
And he's hooked us up with the blacks in Alaska. Apparently, there are lots of blacks in Alaska.
Hey, man, I got to drop. Kid just came in. I hate you.
All right.
You know how they got there, right?
Apartheid.
Mama Noise said there's a military base there.
That's how they got there.
Yeah, but the joke was at apartheid, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you got to go for the joke always.
Not always.
Always, Mama Noise. Always.
I disagree.
I was gonna say some of them slave ships got lost, but hey,
that's also a good one.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
I bet.
Well, they were really lost.
Jay was asking us what it was Talkin NOIZ.
By the way, because you missed the announcement that Julia Roberts' birth was paid for at the hospital by Martin Luther and Coretta Scott King. Did you know? Were you aware of that?
I don't know what we're saying. What are you saying?
Julia Roberts, the actress, her hospital bill was paid for by Martin and Coretta Scott King.
Julia Roberts had a baby?
Her parents' hospital bill.
Her actual birth, her being born into this world.
Her mama now.
In 1967 was paid for by Coretta and Martin Luther King. Gayle King did an interview and asked Julia Roberts who paid for you to be in the earth. And she said it was the Kings, Martin and Coretta.
But they didn't qualify for assistance? I mean, what?
I just think Martin was out here buying little white babies. That's what he was doing.
No.
That's what we said earlier. Now you're gonna double back because Jay's here.
No, Al said he think that she's the reason why Martin Luther King was assassinated.
Well, he did float out a theory. That the reason why Martin was probably shot because he was buying little white babies. I feel like that's a little stretch.
I think it's excessive.
That's the theory. And by the way, Facebook, please don't shut us down. These are just jokes. Facebook get a little sensitive when you start talking about stuff like this.
Conspiracies.
They don't like the conspiracies.
Yeah.
Did she say why he paid the parents' bill for her to be born?
Yes, because her parents didn't have no money. That was obvious though. Like
they had a school.
And they were kind enough to let Coretta and Martin's 4 little black kids enroll in their school.
Did she? Oh, so their kids went to the parents' school.
Well, I don't know if you can call it school. I don't know if you can call it a school because I mean, if they ain't got no money, what are we talking about? What kind of school is it?
She said it was a school.
They probably met out in the field somewhere, like in a cotton field somewhere. It was like, let's act.
And she said that Coretta spoke to her mama and said that she didn't have anywhere for them 4 little kids to go, so they put them in their school.
So like, let's act like we picking cotton.
Is she from Georgia?
Apparently.
I
don't think he was just paying for little white babies all across the country. So yeah, she's probably from Georgia.
Having little white babies all across the country.
He was just randomly picking out white babies all over America. Now, my theory seems a little more accurate. That we're gonna find out in a few years that her real name is Jacqueline.
That's the part that really bothers me about white people in this damn country.
What? What they do now?
They want to pretend that we as blacks are anti-American, that we don't love this country.
We do love this country.
And that they're the only ones that have patriotism under their belt. I mean, we want to change the country. We're not patriotic.
Not all white people. We're not putting it on all of white people.
Well, I'm going to put it on a whole lot of them. I don't put all on nobody, but there's a whole lot of them that feel that.
I told you don't say all.
But now the problem is that guy back in that day paying that money for that little white baby to be born shows the benevolence and the love that we do have for this country, even in the midst of the hatred that black man was getting. He still was able to show love to white people. Even in the midst of the hatred that black people have always gotten, we still went to war and fought for this country. The country didn't love us. But they want to pretend that they're more patriotic than us. I know this is not a political show, but that pisses me off when they try that bullshit.
Oh,
come on, sir.
My.
Apparently, it's a very raw place for you.
Indeed.
Well, you know, I did serve in the ARMY.
Yes, you did.
And most of their asses, when I was a recruiter, would knock on their goddamn door, and they would they would close the door in our face as recruiters because they would say, "My little white baby ain't going to no army." But yet they paid.
Would they say it like that? Would they say?
You know what I'm saying, goddamn.
Oh, I'm just saying with the shaking of the head and it's a very aggressive response is what I'm trying to say. Did not see that coming at all.
Oh my gosh.
So when you knocked on them white people's door, did you say, "I am with the ARMY"?
Let me tell you something. The phone has been hung up in my face by more of them than you can shake a stick at. Been cussed out, get away from my death. Don't talk to my kid. My kid's going to college.
I was gonna say, is the number one response that my kid's going to college? As if the two have something to do with each other?
Exactly. Yeah, that's probably the number one response.
Yeah, because it's not.
But many of them look down on the military.
Right.
But yeah, them are the same ones right now running around with Trump talking about how patriotic they are.
Oh wow, that escalated quickly. I didn't see that coming at all.
I mean what I said. I'm saying exactly what I mean.
Wow.
The hell.
Actually, if we giving out.
IMTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Tara said, "Where you got a new dude?"
No, but thank you.
You're styling it different today. Is what you're doing. You look great, Mama.
Thank you, sweetie.
Exactly, Tara.
You and Tara both coming in hot late in the fourth quarter. It's aggressive. It's aggressive behavior right now. It's very aggressive.
No. Al has had enough behavior aggressively for everybody.
He's hit some record numbers today on the Savage button. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, Azari said the Savage button just.
Mama, no, they can just go in the chat. You ain't gotta repeat it. Just have them go in the chat.
See that there? That's what I'm talking about.
I was just saying I was saying.
Nope. That's okay. I'll wait.
No, that's not what I was just saying. You can go in the chat.
I would take it.
Don't egg on. Don't do that.
I would.
I got to live here, man. Don't do that. Don't be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers got to stick together. Don't do that.
Hey, tell Tar today is Monday.
Next Monday, I don't know what we're doing next Monday. This Monday, we've had a good show. We're about to wrap up here in a minute, but we've talked about everything from.
Since Mr. Noise said I ruined the show.
Oh, I didn't say you ruined it, but you derailed that mother. We had an agenda and everything. You was just like, let's talk about this. It's like, what? Now we got the lights down low. You can't tell, but the lights are down low because we don't want nobody coming through. But it's been quiet. Al said there ain't a lot of trick or treat.
We have not seen any children here in this place, let alone to be trick or treat.
They do have children in Mama Noise, though. They have children.
Isn't there like a 6:30 curfew in Pine Box?
What is going on? Are you trying to put the record so far out of reach that nobody can hear?
I thought that's what the train meant. Like, get off the street. There's about to be a purge or something. When the train horn went on, I thought that's what it meant. The purge is about to begin.
Oh my goodness! I wasn't aware that was the reason that the train was coming, but okay.
Right, they be doing the trunk or treat. Maybe that's what they do.
They called me bougie earlier, because I told them my parents used to drive me to house to the houses of people we knew.
Yeah, parents did that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't think he fully heard what you said. Lloyd only went to the houses. His parents only took him to the houses of people they knew.
Right. We didn't go to random houses.
Service. Pull up each one. Now get out the car, run up to the door.
Hey, Sister Mary, here come Lloyd and Christy.
Extra.
But no, Christy never got to do it.
Yeah.
Well, tonight, for the first time in my mother-in-law's life, she's 80 years old. For the first time in her life, she got to hand out candy tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine they didn't do that up in New York.
She's never done trick or treat.
That's because in New York, there's more tricks than there is treat.
So we, put our big basket of candy there by the door, and we tried to educate her that, first of all, you're supposed to smile at the kids. Well, let's back up. Let's back up. We had to first tell her to put a bra on. Because we didn't. This is Halloween, but we really don't want to see these two.
But listen, it's trick or treat. So I mean, what better?
No. We don't want them kids to be scared to death. So we had to have her to put a bra on. But for now, we had to.
Of all days, today should have been the day you let her go without a bra.
You let her go free. You'd have more candy left.
No, these neighbors got to walk past my house, and I do not want them looking at my house with that view for the rest of their lives. That woman answered that door with them titties. Yeah,
that would be free. She tried to be free in these streets.
But continue with the story. Continue with the story.
We had to educate her on how to, properly greet the kids, because she's Jamaican and they don't smile. They don't smile. They don't do politeness. So we had to tell her that you want to compliment the kids on their outfit. Oh, you little princess! Oh, you look so. Because she was opening the door and dropping candy and closing the door. She wasn't
like she was dropping rocks in there.
Hey, what you come around here for? Get from around here.
Listen, trying to teach an 80-year-old how to trick or treat, that was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
What you come around here for?
I just don't like the restraints that you're putting on her since she's been here. I don't like it.
I
got a question, Jay. Question. Were the number of trick-or-treaters up or down?
It's high. It's high.
See, in the
So
same
it's
high.
It's high. In fact, she got tired of getting up, going to the front door, so she wouldn't set her chair by the front door because they kept coming.
See,
a lot of folk around here were complaining that the numbers were down, but Ron did say it began raining again, so that may have been a contributing factor as well.
Mm-hmm.
No rain here. A perfect evening to trick or treat, and yes, Tara, she did enjoy it. In fact, I went and got her something to eat and told her she can, go in the kitchen there and eat. And after she finished eating, she went back to the front door because she wanted to keep going. And I told her, don't worry about it. I got it from here. You don't have to keep it. But she really enjoyed it, and that's what it was all about.
Is there a cutoff time for y'all? Like, don't know little kids need to be coming here after this time?
Well, I really only do trick or treating for the little kids. I don't do it for the big ass kids that come up in there. So I turn
the big kids away?
No, I just turn my lights off.
You see them coming.
My house was lit up like a Christmas tree earlier. Every light on in the front of the house, and they knew to come, and we got all the decoration out front. But after that round of kids came through, and them big teenagers, them high schoolers,
We turn the lights off for the older kids. Oh my gosh.
So Jasmine or your daughter's friends, they can't come and get the trick or treat.
Well, my daughter's not trick or treating. She's over some friend's house, and they're over there baking cookies and shit.
But I'm saying her friends, like when they go to school tomorrow, they be like, "Man, we try to come by your house."
No, I don't think they're out like that. I don't think they're out like that. One of the things when you live in certain neighborhoods, I'm just being honest. When you live in certain neighborhoods, people from other parts of the city will come and bring their kids to go trick or treating in those neighborhoods because they know that they're gonna get big candy bars.
That's what Al and Mama Noise was saying earlier.
It's very true, and this is one of those neighborhoods. So I stopped the party early. I don't keep going.
Are you giving out large candy bars or what's
full
size candy bar? Wow.
Full size.
Wow.
They said we not cheap over here. All of those mini stuff, y'all can go on across town with that.
Interesting.
It's just candy. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
No. Me and Al tried to tell Mr. Noise, who just was adamant about, that we were wrong.
What exactly was I adamant about?
And we talked about how we went to the different places with the large. Y'all was getting large size candy. Y'all was getting.
I wasn't unadamant about what you were saying. I agree with what you were saying.
Everybody knows trick or treat in certain neighborhoods.
Right, but I'm saying to you, I didn't have to go through these problems. I was Uber to every location that I went to, and I got choice candy.
You really shouldn't say Uber. You're just making yourself look even worse than what it really is.
You
shouldn't say Uber.
I plan to disagree with that because
plenty of parents still drive their kids down the street. In fact, those that don't drive cars, they have golf carts in the neighborhood.
No, that's too far. That's too far.
Get out of town.
Golf carts too far. That's the line. That's the line right there.
No, I promise you, in the neighborhood here, plenty of parents have golf carts and they drive their kids around on the golf carts. Or they follow the kids behind the kids in the golf cart. So the parents are back there drinking and the kids are trick or treating.
Drinking and driving a golf cart? Get out of town.
Yeah. You're in the neighborhood.
That's too far. You gotta know the line. That's past the line. If I'm driving down the street in a golf cart, I've gone too far. That's full on. I've committed to full on bougie at that point.
But they decorate the golf carts in Halloween getup.
Bro, you on a golf cart? What are we talking about right now?
It adds to the festivity. It really does. Seriously,
does it?
Yeah,
it feels like I'm just bougie as hell. That's what it really feels like. It doesn't.
Don't worry, Johnny. I'm right behind you.
Actually, what it does is it gives the kids some lighting on the street because it can be pretty.
These are golf carts with lights on them.
That's why they got headlights on the golf cart.
Y'all joking, right?
No.
Hell, you need a light on a golf cart for?
I didn't know they had headlights on the golf cart.
Who out here golfing in the dark?
Listen, you want to have lighting for the kids, and the golf carts do have lights on them.
I had no idea.
So you can, so the kids can see, because it can be dangerous trick or treating because somebody can come down through there and not slow down for the kids, and the kids are running from, instead of going down the street and coming back up on the other side, they're going from cross to cross to cross to cross.
Okay, it makes sense now. Now that I understand, you do need to find the balls in the dark, is why you got to have the headlights.
Find the what? What'd you just say?
When you're playing golf, you got to find the balls in the dark.
Okay, you got to say that, though. You got to say golf. You can't just say find the balls in the dark. Don't just.
I didn't know that people play golf in the dark.
But I don't think you're hearing it. You got to say all of it. The golf balls in the dark.
Okay.
You can't just say the balls in the dark. That's a different thing.
I don't know how you can hit a ball in the dark and then be trying to find it.
Again, you're going to need to say golf balls and not
golf
just,
ball. How can you hit a golf ball?
I'm just saying I don't want that to be a narrative
I
out
mean,
there.
I know at Top Golf, I know they have a big lights and all that stuff out there. Everything's well lit, but I can't imagine on a golf course that you be knocking balls around in the dark.
Again, you're not. You're knocking golf balls. Golf balls.
Anything that's motorized has headlights on it. You just can't be out there driving something that's motorized in the dark.
I have never seen
a golf cart with headlights.
Not when I went golfing.
Well, I mean, that's Pine Bluff because y'all using.
I've only been golfing in Texas. I've never golfed in Pine Bluff.
Y'all using them red wagons
in Texas still.
Y'all using them red wagons. We talking about golfing.
Red wagons, really?
Boy, it's always one Negro.
They taking y'all around from hole to hole in a wheelbarrow. I mean, that's different.
Hole to hole. Oh.
Devil can't bless anything you're doing right now. Did I say the devil?
You said the devil can't bless. What just happened?
God can't bless it.
But anyway, yeah.
Only on Halloween.
See that Thomas said right there. Y'all know them damn things got headlights.
I promise you, I have never ever seen any with lights.
Well, you would not,
unless you was top flight security,
because you've never seen any without lights either. You just want to pay attention. They all have lights. I know what they do. They do.
Well, thank you for that.
It's a motorized vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. What if you
motorized vehicle? I know
because people do play golf until it's damn near dark. How am I gonna get back if I don't have headlights?
You get your tail in before dark.
Just follow the trail. It's like a whole trail.
Or you at a golf course that's lit all up like a Christmas tree, like the ones out of Top Golf.
Plus, it's like a trail, so you just follow the trail.
Right, Tara. ATVs are the only thing I've ever seen with lights.
Mr. Norris, do us a quick favor and bring up a picture of a golf cart. Just show us a golf cart. Has headlights. I mean, I just can't believe you educated people, because I know y'all educated people.
I'm talking about educated.
Actually saying that golf carts don't have headlights.
No, I said we have not seen it.
You just want to
Which one do you want us to bring up?
They all got headlights.
Not all of them.
If it's a motorized golf cart, yeah, it does.
No, they not all have headlights.
Bring it up.
Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, can y'all see it? Here's one that don't have headlights.
Those are the ones I'm used to.
Now here's one. Here's a nice one that does. So the
nice real state of the art.
Right, so the nicer ones have headlights.
They ride around at the Cowboy Stadium when somebody's injured.
Right, the nicer ones is what maybe we should add that in there. Cause see, no head. Well, that's kind of a headlight.
I ain't never seen that one. Remember, Mr. Noise.
Go back up, Mr. Noise. You see, they got headlights, right?
Yeah, I see some of them.
And even if they don't have it up top, they got it down below.
No, not the ones that we saw. The ones that first came up. That was the ones we remember.
Those are lights, but those are lights there, guys. Those are lights.
So this was $14.
Stop.
That's what it said. It's $14, $14.99.
Okay, I can't do it. Mr. Noise.
Yes.
You remember when we were volunteering? Well, it was volunteering. Over at the Meadows, and we were giving out candy to the kids, and we were driving those golf carts around.
Yep.
None of those golf carts had lights. That's why we was trying to hurry up and get that candy out before dark for the kids.
Right.
So that's why we say we ain't never seen them with the lights. So this is brand new. Breaking news.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. It's fair. It's fair.
Well, guys, we sure appreciate your benevolence tonight, and also,
what I do?
Sharing the story. You shared the story. It was nice to hear the story.
Oh, of my mother-in-law?
Yeah. It was nice. Really nice. I appreciate that.
We came in the house today, and Grandmama was sitting there on the couch as she come through the laundry room into the breakfast nook area there. Grandmama was laying there on the couch, and she wasn't moving.
Oh Lord.
And then there's that.
Okay.
Shout out to Grandma for being defiant.
Shout out to Grandma. Oh my God.
My wife said, "Damn, I thought she was gone for real."
Oh,
y'all be doing the most.
It's rough in that house. Boy. It is rough in that house. I'm rooting for Grandma. I'm rooting for a 20-year run. Hey, I'm rooting for a 20-year run. Titties out the whole time. The whole time. Just free. Just free down to the knees free. Do your thing, Grandma.
You're gonna have to invite her to your house after that.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
20 years. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen, we've had a wonderful time. This Mama Noise, you know, you derailed the show today, but it turned out really well. I so appreciate it. We'll get into the more serious stuff tomorrow night, y'all. We really will. We'll talk about some of this foolishness that's going on in Americas. Because we got an election, y'all. It's an election next week. We gotta get locked in. Because it's gonna be real problematic if we don't do the right thing here.
Okay.
So we'll get into that.
It's about to be problematic.
Oh wow. Well, that might, you know what? That might be what we title tomorrow's show. It's about to be problematic.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So we'll get into that tomorrow on Talk That Tuesday. We love y'all, man. Enjoy. You can turn your lights back on. It's probably too late now for anybody to come to your house. For those of us that turn their lights off, you can just, it's all good.
All clear.
So y'all sitting up in the house in the dark for real because y'all don't want.
I mean, darkish, not completely dark.
No lights on the porch.
Yeah, we're not participating this year. Get your little ass down the street. Is what we tell you.
Y'all didn't pass out any candy.
Nope.
No. Yeah.
We ain't seen no kids here, let alone get no candy to pass it out to.
Right. I'm not sure where the kids are actually. I'm not really sure this is a kid neighborhood anymore. They don't really exist in this neighborhood. So
ain't no kids here.
No kids. They're probably over at the church over around the corner doing a trunk or treat.
They had a party here this weekend for the kids down at the pond. And
at the pond?
I didn't know there was so many kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah, a party at a pond? Exactly.
You know he had a pond in his neighborhood.
And they had a party down at the pond for the kids to do their little trick-or-treat outfits. And
You took them fishing? Y'all come down here and fish and get candy.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all tune in tomorrow. We'll continue this tomorrow because that was weird. I don't even know why they hit the pond.
Mm-hmm.
All places. Why you want to take them to a pond? You gonna drown them or something? I don't know what you're doing.
We're talking